finding your way back to that tavern you were doing at. It's still populated mostly by guards. There's not a lot going outside at the moment.
Yep.
And it seems to be a very relaxed hour. Mostly people complaining and tired of already what's going on. None of the guards you made friends with earlier are there, but like you could tell there's still people in uniform and they're drinking at this hour too.
Well, Delphi's still drunk and still floating.
I just have a Delphi balloon.
Yeah,
that's right. You got Delphi the balloon.
You said it would last until the next day, so.
Well, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Like me.
So I walk into a tavern with a fucking Delphi balloon.
Who's got both people have ripped clothes that are very clearly burnt.
It's fine. It's fine.
You can draw some questing eyes. Let me go look at Flesh's character and see if there's a too early.
A lot weirder things have happened the last couple of days than this. Okay, we're fucking randomly in the Feywild. Don't even.
I didn't add the items yet.
Your items? What items?
The coin we talked about.
Yeah.
And
you can have. I've kind of forgotten what it does, but we can. I think it was okay. I didn't see a problem with it. It was like 3 days a day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not yet, at least.
We're just gonna nod our head and pretend we know what you're talking about, because that's DM stuff.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And then I think Goggles of Night, and then yeah, I think that's about it. Oh,
okay.
And the swashbuckler thing we talked about. That's about it.
I think I can introduce you in this scenario. You're sitting at a table full of guards that you've been genuinely getting information of what's happened to the city. Trying to see if they have any more knowledge. When you see a tiefling walk in with another tiefling with a rope tied to her, and as you watch her kind of like bounce and push away herself from the ceiling as she just randomly floats.
That's bizarre.
That's not something you see every day.
It's not something you see every day.
What you do know, there are tiefling districts in Tortuga now, and Bizram and stuff like that. It's kind of a normal thing. Semi-normal. But the fact that they're coming into, like, the guards bar, per se,
yeah,
kind of raises some interesting eyebrows, I guess. Both you and the barkeep notice the barkeep speaks up. Hey, something wrong? You need some help?
Zara, it hurts. You talk. As she pushes herself from the wall again.
Why were we here again? We're here looking for guards that aren't here right now. Zara's also drunk. This isn't going to be a good conversation.
The barkeep speaks up like, no, I remember you from earlier today.
Okay, good.
Did you need... Did something happen outside? As you see him walk from outside the back of the bar and towards the door.
No, everything's under control. It was just a little bit of fire.
Look at you! I'm burnt!
You're also floating. I feel like you being burnt is half of your issue right now.
Tired. You're tired. We both are tired. You know this.
We could just go to an inn.
After the barkeep looks back at you and is like, oh, so you came here for a night's rest. I could let you stay for a little while. I guess. Just till morning, alright?
Alright. We won't be drunk then, so it'll be great.
Okay.
He shakes his head.
Delphi,
Don't stir up too much
no
trouble,
drinking.
and don't start a fire.
No more fire.
The person that started the fire isn't here, so we're good.
No more fire.
He just
No,
shakes
it's
his head
fine.
at hearing that and like, hopefully it's not an arsonist.
Start the fire.
It start the fire.
It was always.
With that, you know, as you guys are looking around, the inn, you notice there are, you've caught quite a bit of different glances. Would you like to describe your character, Flesh, since I don't really have a detailed description on him?
He looks just like your average human rogue, I guess.
Does he have like any particular aesthetic to him that, or anything other than he's obviously not in a guard's uniform? I don't think.
No. Instead of a normal like pale complexion, his skin's rather gray.
Okay.
And his almost an ivory, and his eyes are gray.
Okay.
Almost lacking pigment.
You do notice, along with that is, you notice, the tieflings also seem to be decked out in, assortment of adventuring kind of gadgets, and you can see they have some magical items that are very obviously doesn't suit their aesthetic. So, like the floating one has like a staff that with a gem on the end of it, but it's like last tour right now. That's he's floating in the midair. So they are definitely not your normal kind of
so they look
people.
like they broke into an armory.
A little bit.
Listen.
A golden staff with a red ruby and like they definitely have their traveler kind of feel going to it. Outsiders.
We fight monsters.
Yeah.
I think my character's gonna kind of like look over and go, so where'd you get the staff?
What was that place called? The store?
Don't.
The store, I think.
The store? You didn't get it from the store?
Then what was it called again?
It was like a dragon thing. I don't fucking know.
There's a dragon.
A dragon?
You've heard also similar stories about from the guards that there was a recent dragon attack, and when the fires through the city started catching fire and stuff, you noticed when you walked out the sky changed colors, and it has been like that for the last 2 days or so.
Yeah.
And you figured out that the guards know they are also in the Feywild, so you do know you're in a different plane entirely.
Yeah. Interesting. So you got it from a dragon.
You might know a guy that might be able to help identify the artifact for the record.
Yeah.
I have identify.
Do you?
Yeah, I've had to identify. Yeah, I have identify.
This is like saying that Delphi has light.
She does.
Yeah, I have identify. I've always had it.
We've all had 2 spells that I don't think we've used since the. Oh my god! I remember you using that in our very first game.
Everything's fine. It has to be a ritual though, so it's fine.
I'm mostly saying that so I can find a good way to blend Eggy into the situation here.
But fair.
Fair.
Gotcha.
It'll be fine. Everything will be on fire. It's okay.
If not, he'll introduce in a
It's
different way.
Delphi's gonna start poking Zara. Oh my god. And say, I wanna go to bed. This person's talking to us.
Okay, we can go to bed. Don't poke me with the fire stick, though. Because that seems bad.
No, mine.
I might know someone who could tell you what exactly it is.
No.
No? Okay.
That
Oh,
sounds like a
damn.
Delphi.
All right, Delphi.
Sounds like a Delphi. Drunk Delphi.
Straight to the point.
It does fire. We know what it does. It does fire.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, if you burn down the tavern, the guards might, not.
We're not gonna burn down the tavern.
One of the other guards parked up. If you burn down our tavern, we're not gonna have a good time. This is the only place we have to relax.
I'm not gonna burn down your tavern. We're friends, guys. It's fine.
Some of the other guards look towards each other now with uncertainty. Like, who's the guy you were talking about? We'll go get him.
What guy?
I think.
that
yeah,
guy.
I'll go get him. I'll go get him.
You go get him? Alright.
Yeah.
I love how the introduction to our characters is our characters being drunk.
Yep.
So we just seem insane.
The innkeeper's like, if that's something to concern, I would like someone to at least look at it before you get too comfortable.
Fine.
What?
Delphi. It's okay. They're just gonna see what it is. They're not gonna take it from you.
They better not. If you have to worm with this thing.
You know the guy. You went and fetch. Eventually, you fetch Eggy's character. For this convenient factor, Eggy, you also have identify.
I should have identified.
If you didn't already, for this convenient.
I already. No, I have identify.
Okay, that's fine. You guys eventually make it back to the tavern. It's only been like 20 minutes. He wasn't far from the area.
Yeah.
As you come back in, feel free to describe your character, Eggy, if you like.
Sure. My character is rather large. He's a bit portly. He's dressed in very fine robes, like your purples, your very, very fine clothes. He's very obviously he's been almost like a noble status, but he doesn't really wear, I guess, like any kind of or things that you notice to be Tortugan.
Make a disadvantage intelligence checks for the tieflings because you know the area, but I don't know if you will remember while you're drunk.
I'm supposed to have dice out. That's how D&D works.
Yes.
A what now? A what check?
A disadvantage intelligence check because you guys are drunk.
Why is it disadvantage? I rolled a nat 20. This is bullshit.
You're drunk.
You're drunk.
Well, the second one was fine.
Decisions aren't great when you're drunk.
I got a 7.
History?
Yeah, history.
22. I rolled a nat 20 and an 18, so 22.
I got an 8 then.
Do you remember a city known as Alvaline? Kind of a not a super new city, but a large dock city or seaport city. It's often a stop point in between long travels for ships, and that's what it reminds you of. City has been turmoiled in some royal things, and that's about what you know about it.
It disappeared.
Ocean City.
They don't know that part. They're a year and a half in the future.
Oh yeah, they have no idea what happened.
Nope.
So,
Yep. Nope. They do not know.
Time shenanigans.
Woo!
We love time shenanigans.
All right. Anything else you would like to describe, Eggy?
No, that's about it. I guess like balding head.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll come into I guess the tavern at the request of the rogue and the guards
Erebos. Sorry.
of Erebos.
Arrows. You guys vaguely know each other, mostly from like a business standpoint, really.
Yeah.
Unless you know something else, up to you guys. Other than
All right,
that,
time to go DMs.
woo! As you investigate and look closer at this item, you can tell already it has a general radiant light and kind of a passive magical aura, and it's definitely radiating some power from it before you even cast the spell.
Delphi is slightly pouting.
They brought you closer to the ground so like that you didn't have to take off the staff from your back.
Still. My
So you're
staff
just
isn't
pouting
even
for
in
him.
my equipment yet because Proto's been too lazy to actually put it in my equipment.
You're
That's
damn
just
right.
Proto for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds about right.
So,
He still has a foot-based griffin staff.
I know you have it though.
Yeah.
You have all the information about it. I don't even know its name. Just fire staff.
That's fine. That's the only name it needs.
Where the fuck my DM notes go?
I don't know where your DM
No,
is.
It's okay. Found it.
Go collect the
Oh.
notes.
No.
Yeah, I found the Crystal Nova staff. Found it. All right. Sorry, Nova.
Mm.
Nova.
Nova or Nova?
Nova.
Nova. Alright
Yeah.
then. Thank you for clarifying.
Yep. When you cast Identify, you notice it has the ability to literally spew lava from the crystal.
gem.
Yeah. As you get closer by proximity, the damage ramps up to 20d6.
Jesus Christ.
That's a nasty little tool.
It along with that, you can tell it's kind of close to being a one of a kind or very, very rare, and it's not from this plane. You would speculate it's from the plane of fire. And the aesthetic and style is hard to tell who crafted it, or if it was something that was forged within the plane itself.
Hmm.
Can I have it
Interesting.
back?
We never took it off of you, dear. My name is Antonio. I came in here to check on this magical item. Apparently, some people were concerned that it might be a little dangerous. And from what I can tell, it can be quite dangerous. It seems to be able to spew lava. Where exactly it came from, I'm not 100% sure, but if I were to take a guess, it would be the plane of fire. That
Dangerous
almost
plane.
seems close to an artifact level of magic, so there might be more to uncover over time.
Okay.
I understood what half of those words
Exactly.
because we're drunk.
All right.
Don't activate the staff inside of buildings. It will burn them down in a heartbeat.
Well, yeah. That is not the reason why we have burnt clothes, by the way. I just want to... She didn't start the fire.
Uh-huh.
Roll a persuasion check with
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
Delphi did it.
definitely didn't start that fire.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's
Context.
great.
Context.
Persuasion.
You're a clever
So
individual.
10.
Judging by your drunk mannerisms, the guards are suspicious. So if they find a burnt building down, they may come find you later.
Okay.
You know, it's fair.
I rolled a 24 insight on that because I didn't believe it.
Fair enough.
I rolled a 17 insight.
You guys are not very convinced by her insight.
It was
blame
drugs.
you. I blame no. We both know who to blame. That changeling.
Changeling.
I like how you just call we don't call our friends by their races, Delphi.
It's racist.
How do we even know
So
it's
it
a different
was your group?
person?
You have
What?
a group?
So it was your group that burned down a building.
And you
Well,
have
it wasn't. Our group is kind of. Our group is
For
kind
the
of
record,
not.
they didn't actually burn down the building; they burned the inside of the building. It still stands, but there are arson fires that have happened throughout the city as well.
Mhm.
Well, that's just dragons, man. Dragons.
Yes, there were the
The
dragons,
dragons,
but
That dumb changeling did it, and when everyone tried to stop him, we all got kicked out. And then thank God for the whoever did the ice. Yeah. And then we had to leave because like the changeling got everyone kicked out. How do we even know that's the real one? How do we even do we know that they changed, but how do we know they haven't been replaced, right? Like in the fairy tale.
Because they act the same. I don't know.
Is it that they're did you not read the stories? Act the same, but
No.
they're not the same. How did you not read the stories?
Why would I read the
While
stories?
she's on her drunken rant, and you guys are standing here, you notice the crystal starts glowing very brightly, and it doesn't seem like anyone in the room is doing anything. You just notice it starts glowing much brighter.
we should probably remove that staff from the premises.
Give it.
Yeah.
Calm down, Delphi.
So, not long after it starts going, it kind of flashes for a moment as a
God.
small
Fuck you.
fire portal shows up, and a small humanoid figure steps out of it.
What the fuck?
It's never done
so this-
that before.
We have a
I thought
problem.
it spewed fire, not opened portals, sir. You said it did lava.
I did not.
It does do lava. This
I
is
said it
something
does
else.
lava. I also said that there's probably other untold mysteries inside of that.
Okay, well,
You watch
human
as
here?
this fire genocide appears to you,
Oh no.
and they look towards you. They look in ratty clothes, like they're in servitude, kind of, dude. As they look around, and you hear them speak up. Is there someone here with a staff?
No.
You can see he's literally shaking and like out of. He's looking. He was like sent here.
Delphi is holding on to
Why?
his staff.
What? No, why do you need said staff? What kind of staff?
I come with a message from
Okay.
the Sultan of the Brass City. He desires his staff back, and he's coming for you. Varsity. Oh fuck! What's her name? Yeah.
You're not even gonna let me keep the staff? Wow.
No.
I mean, we could start a war with a random city if you'd like. Delphi, apparently.
Arcanus Valissa. She refers to you as Arcanus Valissa.
What?
Refers to who?
No. He knows who you are, and he hasn't forgotten what you've done, and he's coming.
Okay.
So another city burned down.
Eggy, I kind of tap on your shoulder. So they stole from the plane of fire?
We didn't.
We-
What?
They
Fire
stole from the
It
from
was
the.
at the dragon area.
Aha.
So the
Dragon.
dragon stole
He-
it, and then you just
he-
so happen.
The
To
the
steal it from the
the
dragon.
slave character says, "If you give it to me now, there will be no consequences. Otherwise,
so-
expect something."
Can we meet this person? I want to chat.
No, don't wait. No, Delphi, wait.
No,
Delphi, I think they think. No,
no,
I think she thinks that the dragon still has it. She doesn't know that we have it. So they'll kill the dragon, not us.
Why can't we work with said person to kill the dragon?
Because they're gonna take your staff. They're gonna take your staff, Delphi.
The dragon. Wait, not all my staff taken? That's a good point.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have much time left. As you see the crystal start glowing again,
Whoa. Okay, bye.
Bye.
he's like, "No, please, he's gonna kill me!" As a portal behind him opens back up, fire as it just literally sucks them back into the fire. Those who are on one side, you can glance in, and it looks like a burning hell of a bliss, and lava with and then like a lava stream down the ways, and then buildings are just made of brass and gold.
Yeah, I don't want to go there.
Shiny.
As the portal
I
shuts
don't actually
before
wanna go there.
anyone has a reaction.
Huh.
Shiny.
I leave one city and I come back to another that's about to get burned down to the ground in a different way. Fun.
Hey, buddy, I wouldn't count Tortuga out too soon. They did survive the dragon attack.
They did. That is true.
Other guards are like, barely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if it wasn't for that crystal, even the
Speaking of
crystal
which-
broke though.
Guards,
Can we just go to bed?
survived the dragon attack.
The tavern keeper's like, yes, you can go to bed, but if something like that happens again,
Maybe no
can you like tell
I
us?
think they gave up. I
Yeah,
think they
yeah.
literally-
Yeah. No
Hey,
fire, I
remember,
promise.
No fire. No fire.
No fire. We've had enough fire today. No fire.
More fire. I won't sleep.
Shit. How is Duffy's just gonna sleep in the air?
She's gonna be on ceiling for a while, and then she's gonna wake up in the middle of the night when she falls.
That'll be fun.
Oh great. Not the first
Crap.
one technically.
Unless you tie her down to the bed.
Mm.
I like that idea.
Okay.
Proto.
Alright, cool.
Darren,
Yeah,
calm down. It's okay.
it's funny. It's funny. Alright. There's their short interaction. For the record, you know where they are sleeping tonight. And
Like a threat.
just more. It's not like that you invited them to your group. You're a bit drunk to do so.
It's
We're gonna snatch some players just like in Far Out snatches NPCs.
A little bit.
I might be early, so
It's just so you have them. No big deal.
I was the only kill. That was her first kill.
So anyways,
Dakota. Shush.
guards,
Yeah.
how did Tortuga survive the dragon attack?
Is something about the Feywild? I don't know.
More so, how did we end up in the Feywild of all places?
All the guards kind of looked at each other. Honestly, we don't really know. All we've observed from throughout the city is all the crystals on the walls have changed to a different color, and some of them have some large cracks that even gone through them. I don't know if it was damage from the dragons or from getting transported, but that's the only thing we could really figure out. And we also have reports that people are able to cast magic within the city again. So it's we think it has something to do with that.
Because Orn is actually like.
By the way, I'm
But-
calling out Melon because Melon said don't call him Far Out like that.
What are we calling her out for?
Why are we calling people out?
She messaged me saying, "Don't
Hey,
call
Curry.
Farah out like that."
Oh.
Who'd never do such a thing?
Oh, that's right. You're streaming.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So the guards are as clueless as everyone else, I see.
No one's came up and confessed to doing it or anything like that. And to be honest, we don't know who could have done it. Bolo left a while ago. The council kind of seems like they're having a hell of a time organizing the city at the moment. And as far as unless Anton got his magic bat, the other guard's like, yeah, I must have been Anton.
Yeah.
You guys are familiar with him. You've met him.
Oh yeah.
He's the half elf wizard.
Yeah, he's
Anton? Ah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But Delphi's still gonna say who?
They're like,
I've heard Anton. The head, the Archmage.
yeah, he was the head. He was in charge for a while. He was one of the. He went off for a while to do something, but he lost his ability to cast magic and got demoted, and then his sister eventually took his place for a while. But Matilda's very capable. The rest of the guards are like, yeah, Matilda. Well,
Matilda. Oh, his sister's Matilda. She's the head of the council.
she's been organizing the city in a great fashion. Maybe.
Just gonna roll my eyes to that statement.
And they just continue talking about like speculating like the leadership and who could have done it. And now it's really just Anton and Matilda.
Yeah. I'm gonna nudge Eggy's character notes. It was probably neither of those two.
If anyone, maybe it was Anton. I don't think it'd be Matilda. Actually, no. The more I think about it, it could be Matilda. She's just a little strange.
All right.
Friendly.
Overly.
Oh, but thanks for your help with identifying that.
No problem. Well, you did help us out with a few other things, so. He slipped some coin on the table. Take about 10 gold.
Cool.
All right. With that, did anyone else want to do anything while this night passes?
I'm just gonna have a couple guards kind of look at their room to make sure nothing burns down. Other than that, I'm just gonna go book a room and go to bed.
Other than that, they set that up. They look to take out some of the stuff that's definitely going to be flammable very easy, like the feather pens and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But they leave most of it in there,
Yeah.
hoping that everything goes quietly.
Mm-hmm.
Morning comes, you got a full night's rest for those who are. Delphi, were you tied to the bed or did you fall?
Oh no, did Zare tie me to the bed or not?
I mean, we never said that you did.
Never said that we didn't either.
Yeah, I don't think Zara was gonna tie you to the bed.
I think with your drunken stamper, didn't come to that conclusion.
I tied the end of the rope to the bed. Because that's what I thought she was talking about. And then I went to bed.
Okay. With that, you do so, and come morning rises, you hear as Delphi hits the floor with a full night's rest.
Ow!
What happened? Oh. Why are you on the floor?
Are you good? I'm good. That's good, right?
I'm good.
That's good.
You have the staff, though, right? Does she have the staff? She has
You look around, you see, and you see the staff is still with you. She
Okay,
has
we're
not
good.
done anything, as far as you can tell.
So, yesterday,
Hmm?
do we, let's just ignore it. Let's go get some new clothes.
No. I could have asked the two we met last night if they wanted some drugs. I forgot, but I still had some.
You do, don't you?
Yeah, you're a family-friendly drug dealer here.
Exactly.
In a tavern full of guards.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, wait. It's fun. Bold of you to assume I think about things before I do them.
It's okay. There's a new gang that also formed in town. It's called the Skeletors, but that's fine. You don't know what the membership is or what they stand for or anything about it, but you've heard rumors about
Yes,
it.
it's a thing.
You only hear the maniacal laughter in her distance.
God.
They're quite the nuisance.
What do we lose?
They are more than nuisances. I'd say they dare say that they are players.
That was Corvus.
Oh, we're good. Yep, it was just Tony.
You went AFK. All right. Well,
I don't want to talk.
I know. That's fine. As you guys wake to the morning, after hearing the thud, a different barkeep comes to answer the door, and he comes to see what was the thud about, and he knocks on it and like, "Hey, is everything all right?"
Yeah, just
She
no longer
she
floating.
fell. She fell.
Yeah.
And it was fun.
All right.
You should laugh at her. You should laugh at her.
No. Come on, get dressed. We have to go places. No, we can't really get dressed, can we?
Well, we can. It's just kind of burnt a little bit.
You have some other outfits you sometimes carry.
Yeah, I have clothes. It's fine.
Delphi's got
All right.
one extra small set and that dress.
Wear the dress, I dare you.
No.
Where is you? Where are you two at? Knowing the whereabouts of the tieflings.
I'm staying in the same inn. I don't.
Yeah, we both booked.
No, we're staying in the same
Okay.
inn. We don't trust.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
we don't trust the fire staff wielding people.
I don't know what you're talking about. They're perfectly trustworthy. On top of that,
Absolutely.
you also wake up, if you weren't already, to the thud of Delphi hitting the floor.
And then
Well-
of Zara laughing at her.
I assume one of them is awake.
I assume everyone in the tavern's awake.
Yeah.
A little bit on edge, probably from last night, even with the alcohol in their system.
Should we go check on him? Make sure nothing's on fire?
I mean, we can just double check to make sure, I guess.
Good idea.
Please no.
Alright. Do we know any places to buy some clothes?
Probably the entertainment district or whatever's left of it in Tortuga. It hasn't been quite enough time for the city to rebuild itself yet, but
True.
there may be still some clothing shops that are not on fire or in ruins.
So do we want to go check there, or do you got a plan?
Do I ever have a plan?
Doc,
Yo, what's up?
Who?
is anything on fire?
Of course not.
Not yet.
No, that'll probably be whenever. Did I got rid of that worm, right?
Yeah,
What?
you burned that.
Yeah,
You
not something-
incinerated that
No, she's asking
Yeah.
Zara.
Oh, okay.
What worm?
Exactly.
Okay, fair enough.
Were you trying to whisper that, or were you just speaking openly?
Just speaking openly. She doesn't.
Alright.
Do we really care?
I don't know. You could kind of hear that through the door then, since you hadn't walked away.
What?
You know, worms are very dangerous,
Oh,
sir.
Oh, of course. Of course. What is your goal in Tortuga? Because currently you're just burning
Well,
it.
considering we can't leave, really, because we're in the Feywild.
Yes. Which has its own
Sure.
fun places to explore.
well,
Adventure.
Delphi, why were we here again?
Because we were trying to find a safe place to put Belliard and Farah and all them. Because.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
this room is fucked.
This room is still on fire. I think.
This is the first time you guys heard that the other city was on fire.
I hope my children are okay.
Aggie, you think it's another Tortuga attack. And this is the first time you've heard Biz room was on fire, Flesh.
Like, those
So.
dragons. Yeesh.
Is it the first time I've heard Bizroom was on fire?
Yeah. Because you were in this city at the time.
Oh, okay.
You've had ties back to the city, that's all.
Yeah. Okay. Bizroom got burned too?
Oh, yeah, the dragons were there just before we got back out of that one dimension, and it was on fire, so we got rid of it, and then we came here, and then the dragons kind of
What are you afraid of? The dragons didn't follow us. They're not after us.
Brought the dragons to
No,
Tortuga.
No, I mean as in, they were there,
I
and by the time, we had gotten there before them.
I'm just messing with you guys. It's okay. It was a joke.
Listen,
Listen,
we get accused of a lot of things.
Tiefling racism is a real thing.
It's not broken, but it's still good. It's
Needless to
just
say, you're saying that you're hopping between realms, but yet you're saying that you're stuck here.
It gets tenacity.
It wasn't our fault. The whole
That's how much we're just like.
what the
smart. Okay.
the demon?
You guys, are you gonna continue this conversation through the door, or just want to clarify?
That's a great point. Open door.
Yeah, they're gonna open the door.
That's fine. I just wanted to know.
I forgot the door. Listen, doors are complicated.
I know it's your greatest enemy here.
It's a mimic. Okay.
Would you talk about my mimics like that?
Did you talk about my rock mimic?
Oh, that reminds me. I have to open up other things.
God.
Ah, god damn it.
You said you had plans.
We do.
We haven't gotten there yet.
Dragons, man.
Oh, dragons.
So, dragons attacked Bizroom, then came here and attacked Tortuga, and Tortuga warped to the Feywild.
Yep.
Mhm.
And
Exactly.
we also attacked a bunch of other places, apparently.
Now you're connecting the lines.
But where does that involve you if you've been to these places and seen it burn?
Well,
Why are you now here?
well, because I can kind of shut the fire off.
So, you to add context to what she's talking about, there's a chromatic flame that has been very difficult to put out in the city. Regular fire has been easy, but there's a chromatic fire, and it burns pretty much information. And that's mostly what the city's on fire with. Like specific buildings, like libraries and stuff, I have chromatic fire lit up and down it, stuff like that. Places with large information are chromatically burned. Magic districts are chromatically burned. Stuff like that.
Hmm.
Yeah. I can also... Now, mind you, she's currently red, right?
I thought you were green, but okay.
Oh, no, she's going to change to red. That's what I was going to say. She's going to change to red.
So, the tiefling... Yeah.
Yeah. She's green, and she slowly turns to red.
They're color-changing tieflings now.
They're like chameleons.
That's unusual.
Just me, apparently.
She's the chosen one!
No, we are not doing this.
Yes, we are doing this.
Tap on, Aggie's shoulder. Aggie, what's your character's name real quick?
It'll change every 5 seconds, I swear. I think I'm with Antonio.
Yeah, okay. Antonio, do you have, like, prestidigitation? They are, like, kind of dirty.
Sure. And I'll go ahead and just clean up whatever he needs, whatever Erebos needs.
Alright. You watch as your guys' clothes is now clean.
Cool.
Thanks?
We're still gonna buy some new ones, don't worry. Don't worry.
But it's just the dirt. Kind of.
We're adventurers. It's fine. We get dirty.
As you hear a far in the distant hiss.
Yeah, basically.
But you're going to buy more in the crumbled district.
There's gotta be something around here.
Do you guys
We
even
don't
know
have a
how to
plan.
get around Tortuga?
No.
Alright.
We got lost last night.
Okay.
Well, we know our way around.
That man that sells drugs. Hey guys, are you guys looking for any drugs, by the way?
You're trying to sell drugs in the guard tavern.
I'm not selling them.
Guards
I'm not selling them.
who have arrested people for less.
I'm not selling them. It's not illegal if I'm just giving them away. It's fine.
We were given them, right? Told to run away. And they ran away, right? And they're the reason why I was floating. And we don't know what they are. I wish I could tell you what they are. We're not giving them out because I don't want another thing to happen with that changeling to happen again.
Again, we don't talk about our friends using their races. Say the name.
No. I doubt that's actually Corvus. I doubt it.
It totally is. Why wouldn't it be? It's
because I'm pretty sure the others are charmed by a changeling. Changelings.
Oh my god.
Listen, Delphi, calm down.
Alright.
Corvus is our friend.
How about we just get rid of the drugs?
Just
so you don't get arrested. And
good point.
No.
No?
Just stare at her.
What? It's fine. They cost me like $500, man.
Except the guards can hear you. Cause they're around.
Oh yeah, I'll get rid of the drugs. It'll be fine. Let's get rid of them.
You hear a shout from around the corner. You better.
I mean,
you
I'm
know
pretty
they
sure
haven't
that
walked
plenty
in.
cells. Last I knew, the prisons were pretty empty. I'm guessing most of the inmates were killed during the attacks.
Whoa.
I
There's
kind
plenty
of
of
want to
room.
get out of this tavern because now at least most of the guards know that I have drugs. So I want to leave.
You know what I can do? You know what we're gonna do once we leave here? I'm gonna burn them, or I can ice them, or poison something.
Okay, we get that you have a lot of. We get
The other, you would see a guard's head pop around the corner. Do you like to repeat that?
I got dragon's breath. The spell.
That's what guards.
They look at you with like, you want to repeat that?
We're leaving. We're just leaving. We're just leaving. We're not gonna burn down your. Let's go.
I'm going to hurt you, Zara.
I just want to leave.
All right. As you leave, whatever guards are there,
I'm gonna grab Antonio and I can't say your character's name. What was
Erebos.
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 I'm gonna grab them both with us.
We were just gonna go with you. We can't trust you in this fucking town. Are you kidding me?
The guards watch the two sketchy ass tieflings now leave after hearing the discussion, and they're really eyeing you, and they're studying. They know who you are. They will find you if something happens.
We'll bring them back if they do anything. It's okay. We've apprehended people for you guys before.
We've saved this town at least twice, and this is the thanks we get.
Even if you save a town, doesn't give you free.
Say that out loud. She says that more to Zara.
They just don't appreciate us anymore. It's like you're gone for a year and a half, and everyone forgets about you.
Oh, I know, right? It's the worst.
Oh my god. That's up to you guys to address. Alright. You guys work your way out to the outside part of the tavern and back on the street. Still a nice dusty, dawn dust kind of setting.
So about them drugs. Did you want some or?
Preferably no.
I'm going to take the drugs, right?
You're not touching my drugs.
I'm going to attempt to take them, right?
You watch as Delphi just starts going, approaches Zara and starts going through her bag as she restricts it.
I'll fucking Misty step away from your ass.
You know I'm quicker than you.
I cast a darkness.
Okay.
We're dark.
Welcome to magical darkness. Enjoy. She still has a hand on your book bag already. So she kind of knows where you're at, though.
Smack. Get away from me. Okay. Go away.
You hear them just fussing in the darkness?
I can see, so it's fine.
Not through magical darkness unless you're a warlock.
She's a warlock.
I'm a warlock, so I can't.
That's the combo.
I'm going to grab onto her.
I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you.
And you know what? Hold on. We can make a deal on this, right? And I'm going
okay, what's the deal?
I'm going to try to grab Zara's ear, right?
Ow.
And I'm going to tell her, whispering. So these two are going to be on our back for a while. I mean, it's going to be kind of hard to get into that area again. You realize, right?
I mean, we can get away from them. They don't seem like they're just probably as stupid as most of the guards here, so it's fine.
We're not that dumb.
So what are you? Why are you? My drug. Those cost 500 gold, Delphi. Oh, I see.
Or, you know what we can do? We can give to the changeling and get the changeling in trouble. We'll do it later, though.
Again with the changeling. What is your problem? Leave Corvus alone.
I'll tell you the stories later on. There.
Okay. Okay, and then I drop darkness, and you just see.
You see how close their faces are from whatever they were doing.
Aha.
So That's how you get away with it in public?
Strange way of doing it.
I guess you could, if you're a risk taker.
If you only last a minute.
Anyway.
Best
Darkness
3
doesn't last
seconds.
only a minute.
Oh my god.
Oh, it only lasts 10 minutes. That's fine. 10 minutes are quickies. That's fine.
Okay. My mistake. I thought your performance was worse.
Delphi's gonna
Alright.
drop her Zara's stuff and is just gonna keep walking. And then she's gonna take a foot and then turn around and go, alright, where are some places to buy some new clothes?
I'd look over to Erebos. This is your territory.
Well, I guess. What kind of clothes are you looking for? Proper or the more meek approach?
Adventurer.
Look at what I'm wearing. I want something like this that's not burned.
No, that.
Yeah.
Again,
you know the area.
It's the quality, but sure. This way.
Quality your face.
As you guys, it'll take about 2 or 3 hours to get there on foot. As you guys walk through town, you walk out of the northern dock area and into the arena district or entertainment district where most of the things are. While heading there, you do pass one of the small magic districts, and you see red mushrooms have sprouted up in the area. So when you walk through Tortuga, so you guys know, there's like patches of forest trees and like parts of the Feywild that's there, and then it's part city. So like you get small patches of like forestry inside Tortuga.
Here's a picture of what Delphi currently looks like. Now imagine all that burnt.
You notice the red mushrooms is a bit unusual. They weren't there yesterday. So your best guess is some
always
magic.
Concerning.
If I know anything about mushrooms, we don't touch the mushrooms. Proto.
What do you mean?
You know the fucking stupid Shadowfell mushrooms, I swear to God.
I'm gonna walk over to and with a bag, I'm just gonna pick one up and put it in the bag.
Oh no.
For when you touch the mushroom, these are large mushrooms to put into perspective. Yeah, so like you could take a chunk of it if that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so as you grab the mushroom, it feels leathery, and you give it a tug, and it doesn't quite rip.
Ah.
Good night, Melon.
Like that. It has like a fabric feel.
Night, Melon.
Okay, fabric. Okay. Interesting. Then I'll take out my my dagger, my actual dagger, and I'm gonna just cut it. See if it'll cut.
As you begin to cut it, you feel the mushroom tug away from you, before the ground underneath it erupts, and a little humanoid pops out.
Oh.
And it snarls at you. What do you think you're doing?
Why does it sound like
Are
the
you a
fucking
kobold?
headmaster?
Kobold? I just slice your head off right now. You see, he has a little the red mushroom hat is drapes back, and like he has like a white mustache with some thick iron boots and a sickle.
Wait, are you? 1 second. Let me think. Should I roll for it?
Make it a check for that.
Oh.
An intelligence or Arcana check would probably be appropriate, or
Arcana? Okay.
survival maybe. One of those two. You are in the Feywild, so it's just kind of rolling in the dark.
Wait, was today daylight savings?
Yes.
Tonight. Or yeah, or last night was.
Yeah.
Was it?
I didn't even know.
Mm-hmm.
15.
You look at this. You've never seen a creature like this before. You're also not totally familiar with the Feywild shenanigans.
Got it.
But you see its red eyes and its pointy teeth, and it doesn't look too friendly. As you look around and observe past it, you notice there are more mushrooms in the area, and as you look down the magic district, you can see there's bodies that are also scattered about.
Ah. So you're not friendly. I'm going to impale it.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Fuck. Stab it.
What? What? What?
It's just fucking Tony in the background.
That's not the other thing. Yeah,
That is a 23.
23 hits.
Alright. This is psychic damage.
Okay.
I think they do see the blade this time.
You're using the Astral Dagger, right? Or no, you're using the...
Yeah, the psychic, yeah.
I don't remember the description and how it...
It's purple.
It's purple when it starts, and then it goes, and then there's no trace of it? I don't remember.
Yeah, there's no trace of it. It just...
Yeah.
It goes in.
You don't see a puncture wound or anything like that.
Yeah, they don't see any wound.
Yep. You watch as he conjures forth like dagger-like things as he drops his other dagger to slash into this creature.
Oh.
And it just penetrates it. What? How much damage?
It is. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. 12, 17 plus 5. 22 on the first hit.
22 damage? Okay.
Yeah. And then since I hit with that, I can do as a bonus action, I can stab it again.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead and make another attack roll.
19.
You don't know what it is, Tony.
19.
It was a mushroom in the ground.
That came up and is surrounded. Cause good body.
Their bad omen is mushrooms this game, where your guys was the black plague, so it's really funny to me.
7. An additional 7.
Alright, 29 damage. Cool. As he sits back and looks at you. Ha! Boys, we got something to fight! As you see 4 or 5 other mushrooms pop out of the ground, and the one that you attack makes an attack action back at you.
Oh, does it?
It moves up to its speed to kick you with its iron boots. Make a DC saving throw for me. Dex.
Me?
Yeah.
Alright. I rolled a 13 plus 9, which is 22.
22, you pass. As you watch as this little small fey creature literally makes a leap, and he gets about the height of where your head would have been as he jumps past you, missing you with his ironclad boots. And then he runs back up to you to make some slashes.
Fucking little freak.
Yup.
Oh. Not friendly.
I'm
going to
first roll was real bad, 15. Second roll was worse, and that was an 8. as you dodge his sickle as he swings at you.
What?
All right, you need to calm down, bud. You just slaughtered a town.
The other thing.
And you're next.
23.
23.
Does anyone else want to react?
I'm gonna nudge Zara and say, should we be helping?
I mean, this could be our opportunity to ditch them as well.
I'm gonna stare at the other one. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna cast polymorph on myself.
Oh, interesting.
I'm gonna choose giant ape.
Ah,
Monkey.
Return
How
to
was it?
monkey.
Sorry, we're going to crabs. The evolution begins. What? All right, what were we talking about? What I missed here?
I'm gonna polymorph myself into a giant monkey.
Oh,
Monkey.
okay. You what? Are you talking to one of those devil monkeys or just like a gorilla? The
I can't choose devil monkey.
Oh.
He means a giant ape.
Giant ape. Okay.
giant
It looks
monkey.
awfully familiar to your giant monkeys you summoned from Abyss, Zara, but just not demonic.
Okay.
Just a reference frame.
do we want to help?
You can see there's
summon a demon. I can summon a demon.
you can see there's some more of them that are down the ways. As you two look around, you can see there are more mushrooms. The path you were going as well.
I think the issue is each one of these is gonna have a fucking little thing that's gonna try to kill us, and if we start attacking this one, we're just gonna be battling 50 of these fuckers.
How many are there?
You've only alerted about 6 of them, and counting the one that it's already attacked. So there's only 5 others right now.
Well, she turns.
They seem to grow in clusters of like 2 to 3.
2 to 3.
Okay.
Can I make a check to see how many there are in total?
What you can see from here, if you went further down that district, you can see like more than 10 down that district. He went to go investigate a little bit. The way you are going, you can see there's some in there, and they also come in that same kind of clustered pattern and stuff like that.
If we fight, we're gonna be fighting for hours.
Depends how many you interact with, probably, but we'll see.
I do believe Delphi's just gonna.
I want to do something stupid.
What are you gonna do?
Are they like all close together?
The other 3 that popped up a little farther away, those are together. And there's one other one that's popping out of the ground that's gonna be next to Flesh, and then one that was across the street here.
Can I get into a position where most of them are within 10 feet of me?
You would have to run up to one of the clusters of them, because they're at least 30 or so feet apart from each other. It
Damn.
needs a little grouping.
Cesara's looking, does the math. Like, never mind, it won't work. What were we doing?
We were leaving, I believe.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Did you what do you want to do, Aggie? Is that all you did?
I'm just turning into a giant monkey for now, and I'm gonna just sort of kind of eyeball them all in the corner of my eye.
Okay. Celeste, your turn again. Did you want to keep fighting this monster?
I'm gonna look
close?
around. Does it look like everyone's staying, or am I just by myself with a monkey?
It looks like your friend and your business partner per se has readied himself for a little bit of combat. The other 2 look like they're standing there, unsure if they want to stay. So they don't seem to be determined to make a decision yet. You can tell.
help and I can get the guards off your back, and then you can keep your drugs that you probably want to fucking keep. I shout.
Wait a minute, I have to send this to you and frickin' monkey. Return to monkey.
God.
You know what? Okay, it's not my turn. I'll wait for my turn.
Did you want to make another attack roll against this, or
Got it. Yeah, I'll
that was your free like talk action, you know?
yeah, I'll attack this one again.
Okay.
That is, 24 to hit. 15
24 hits. Yep. 15
15
damage.
plus 9. Roll all these fun.
Sorry, guys. I think
There's an outlet there. Yep,
Oh.
behind the couch.
20, 32 on the first hit. Wow.
When you as you stab into it, you watch as his mouth starts foaming up as he just collapses to the floor. As the other ones see that, they kind of start routing themselves up. Kill him! Kill him! And they all kind of have drawn quick attention. With that,
I do have my bonus actions.
Yep, you still have that. Then
as my bonus action, I'm going to throw my blade 60
Okay.
feet, kind of to get, as in not to like harm Eggy, but to get it close to Eggy, and use my my bonus action teleportation.
make an attack roll against Eggy.
We're fine.
It goes in unoccupied space.
It would be right next to Eggy, basically.
Yeah.
I was just clarifying because the accuracy.
Yeah. They 17.
With that, you get right at the base of his feet and go and bamf right at the at that point. You watch as your shady friend has rejoined you.
All right,
And,
I'm not getting surrounded by these fucks.
You can see as they start running towards the chase after him, they don't move the quickest. With those iron boots, they seem to run a little slower. They all kind of have to spend their turn getting close to you guys. So you go, one goes, and the one in the group of 3 takes the time to go traveling all the way to you guys. So they're close in the distance. They weren't all close enough to get there in one turn.
Got it.
Good.
So you guys have a turn to figure out: are you staying? Are you going? Are you gonna fireball them? I don't know.
I mean, I have a monkey power for now, so like clap 2 of them if they're running up to us.
You watch as the monkey leaves you and goes scrambling up and grabs the 2 that have kind of clustered back there and goes, "Go ahead and make an attack roll." Or try to grab.
21 and 25.
21, 25.
Just to clap 2 of them.
You knock them into each other or throwing them off balance. Go ahead and roll damage. Do you have a set damage for your slams or anything like that?
Well, I can make 2 fist attack and they're 3d10s.
I'll count that.
See ya.
3d10 to each one.
one is taking 18.
Uh-huh.
There's a little bit better rolls. There's better rolls. And then can't do my health. 23 to another or to the second.
Okay. They both stand. They seem a bit dazed as they regain their focus onto the big monkey. Zara or Delphi? What do either you want to do? All right. You see Delphi seeing them not coming as quickly, proceeds to walk what direction? The way you came from? The way you're going?
The way we were going.
Alright, you start walking towards that direction. You can see more red cap mushrooms off to the side of the road further down, though. Just a heads up.
I mean, as long as we don't touch them, it'll be fine.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at him.
At who?
Monkey make big angry noises.
At the red caps near them. If they're leaving, they're fighting too.
Okay. We will get to that at some point. You see her just continue walking away. And then Zara, what are you doing?
Zara looks like back and forth and is like, I mean, okay, and follows Delphi.
And you watch it together. They go to split up and ignore this problem that's no longer theirs.
No problem. Yeah, exactly.
Disappointed monkey just shaking head.
Yep. Flesh, go ahead and take your next turn. What do you want to do?
For my main attack, I'll throw one of the psychic daggers at one of the red caps near Eggy.
Okay. Go ahead. Make your.
It does the exact same damage. It's just ranged.
Okay.
Which is cool. I find it. Forget die. That is a. Damn it! So close. Freaking. 19. 19 plus 9, so 28.
Hits, or was that the damage?
No, that was to hit.
Okay.
So close to being a crit. And low damage this time. 15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. It's still standing, but not looking too hot.
Got it. And then the two that are leaving, is there a mushroom right in front of them?
There's a mushroom down the way, the direction they're walking.
I'm gonna throw my other dagger at that.
Okay.
It has a range of 60 feet.
Make an attack roll.
23.
Hits.
That does 8 damage.
After that, you see Delphi and Zare. You see mushrooms pop out of the ground as you guys are walking off to that direction. Same way you didn't notice the dagger flew by.
Also, it disappears, so there's no wound.
Nope. As he looks like he comes coming out and scratches his head. He's like, "Ha! Look, there's more!"
Huh?
As you see the path you were going, you see another 4 pop up.
We did not do anything. Excuse you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do they look like they're gonna attack us?
They don't look too friendly. They're sentient and seem to be able to communicate. They either communicate sometimes in common, sometimes touching you at Sylvan. Depends on the mood.
You want me to fight? You want me to fight?
No. This is not our problem.
They're gonna attack us, though.
We can talk to them.
Maybe. What kind
I
of
mean,
deal?
you can try talking to them. You can try talking to them. You can try talking to him if it doesn't work out.
If it doesn't work out, fine.
Meanwhile, Redcaps go attack Monkey.
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 Monkey gonna have a bad time.
That's I have plenty of HP for that.
You have plenty of monkey HP.
The problem is Monkey's gonna get attacked by 2 of them with the 6 attacks.
That's fine.
One's gonna do a drop kick. Make a dex save.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's right.
I fail. Let's go.
What was it?
3 plus 2.
Good.
All right, you are now prone, and you are taking some monkey damage.
That's fine.
I'm gonna go roll that because those are different dice.
And here I thought Delphi and Zara were gonna start the first fight.
We didn't start the fire. I mean, in fairness, I told you not to touch the mushrooms, but you touched the mushrooms, so you know. It's really just your fault.
There was dead bodies
Good.
in the streets.
Poor monkey. That does 26 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
You're now prone, and all these attacks now have advantage. Thank goodness we're gonna be sad. 18, 17, 15, 19. So at least 4 of them hit.
All of them hit because Monkey has an AC of 12.
Monkey.
And that's a 6, and that's a 6.
I'm gonna laugh
Which
if you guys
is,
managed to kill yourself on the very first day.
you know, yeah, monkey has AC of 12. You said
AC of 12.
they all hit.
No, that's fine. I figured they would.
That's a total of 5 attacks, 10 d4s.
That'll be fine.
Probably. I don't know. I need to go to something here. I'm in.
Melon, go to bed. Stop fucking with me.
Mela should have gone to bed.
She wanted to see this. She got to experience this last time.
Be careful of who you kill, Zara. Be careful of who you kill. Shut the fuck up!
I played your thing by accident.
Jesus Christ, Delphi.
I thought I had it muted. Turns out I did not have it muted.
Take 36 damage.
Okay.
That's all slashing if it makes a difference.
No, that doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, still feeling pretty fine.
Okay.
Monkey's big.
Monkey have.
Monkey have monkey HP.
I think Eggy, and then it goes back to Zara and Delphi because they haven't decided who goes before each other.
Well, they hit hit 2 of them, I guess.
Yep. The other 3 yeah. The other 3 run towards Flesh's character.
That's fine.
Oh, great, Mela. Now you're here, too.
2021.
Careful
Yep,
of who
hit.
you kill.
Christ.
I should just grab out more D10s.
What in the fire? I'll kill you in your sleep.
She came here just to say that.
I would be careful.
1. Probably the injured ones to try to finish.
You killed one.
2 to the second.
And the second one, what did you do to? How much damage did you do to that one?
22.
How much did you do the first time?
I did. Well, this one would have been the more damaged one, so
Yeah.
it was about 45, I think, is what I've done to it total.
Yeah, so that sounds about right. As you smashed it, you end up smashing both of those into the ground. As Big Monkey not happy with those two.
Just shove them back down into the ground, make them red paste again.
Nope.
Shine.
I'm just gonna just angrily stare at the last one. Just look down.
Well,
That's
there's
3.
3 running towards Flash.
I know. I'm looking at the last one that's going after me. Just like.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. No, these creatures have 3 attacks, not 2 attacks. No, you only had 2 on you.
Yeah, you only had 2 on you. They're both dead.
Yeah, I know. I have one
Okay.
left. I have
There
one
you go.
left. I'm towering over the last one that's going after me.
No, you killed it.
There were only 2. They're both dead.
Oh wait, there was only 2 going after me?
Yeah, they have 3 attacks.
They're both dead.
Holy shit! I'll tower over the other 3 then.
As Big Monkey looms Mojo Jojo style. Okay, Delphi, Zara, who's going? You see more red caps, and they're sprouting up, and there's 4 more coming at you guys.
I'm going to wave to them, right?
Okay.
I'm going to say, hey, we're not a part of this. They're the ones who are starting a fight. Can we just get through?
Not if you have blood! They come running up with a big devilish smile.
What did they say?
Alright, fine. Not
Blood.
if you have blood. You're fine.
What are you talking about? We don't have blood.
You really-
We'll find out!
No, we got fire.
Bloodlust.
Bloodless.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have pure fire. Matter of fact, that's the reason why they were following us, because they thought we were going to explode.
Go ahead and roll your persuasion check.
Oh, come on, Delphi. Well, at least it's not a 1, but it is a 12.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I know, of course. And I'm like,
So they don't seem to be listening too much.
Okay.
Alright.
Proto, I'd like to summon a greater demon.
Okay.
I'd like to summon a Bulgura.
A more
And
monkey.
And tell it to kill the things trying to come after us.
Kill the mushrooms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kill the mushrooms.
Why
You summon the demon.
I don't know. I don't want to get near him. That's why I'm like,
That's the Feywild. That wasn't me this time.
oh, sure, it wasn't you,
Sure.
little bitch.
Red caps.
Good old red caps.
All right. With that, does the monster or does your summon go on your turn? Or do I roll?
Let me look. It's been a bit.
We always rolled for it by itself.
Okay. I'll make it go after
Yeah,
the red.
roll initiative for a demon.
The 4 red caps then. The 4 red caps, undeterred by your words, 2 come run up to each of you. Go ahead and make a dex saving throw, both of you, as they try to drop kick you and beat you to death, like the good goblins they are.
8. Jesus Christ, Delphi.
You fail.
15.
You get knocked prone. I think you met the DC, so I think you managed to dodge the boot kicking.
Oh, now they're
I'm
dead,
sorry.
by the way.
I'm sorry,
dead.
Delphi.
They are
That's-
dead.
I'm sorry. That's a lot of damage. That's almost max damage. That's 2 10s and an 8. Plus 4. 32 damage, Delphi.
Jesus Christ, I'm back to my
Holy
HP.
crap.
Okay.
Now, let me specify. It makes 2 attacks against you with advantage, and it's gonna make 2 attacks against you, Zara. So Zara, you're one. It rolled a 1 and a 7. Delphi, it's a natural 20 and an 11. So does 17 hit you, Delphi?
Yes.
Okay.
You forget I'm squishy.
Yeah. And you have 2 additional party members that may be helping you out, but you also abandoned them. And they're, you know, I never said these were safe creatures. So with that, God, that's gonna hurt. Take 27 damage. And the one red cap says, "See! She bleeds! She lies!"
You are all going to burn! There will be no mercy!
You're welcome to use a reaction.
Yeah, alright.
Was it retribution?
Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish rebuke. And you're fire right now, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So it would be fire damage.
Yeah.
Is the website broken? I think the website's broken.
It's being a little... It's loading really slowly for me.
Why does the website always break for us? I hate this.
Hellish rebuke. Okay. I think Hellish rebuke is 2d8?
Yeah.
Or 2d10. Something like that. Unless it scales like a cantrip, then it might be 3.
I'm trying to find it. Do I not have it? I thought I did.
You do. It's just it changes with your race, remember?
Oh, right.
Or your immunities. It's 3d10.
3d10?
Yeah, you have to make a dex save. It fails. It's 11.
Oh, it takes 16.
Alright. As that one catches fire. Ah! Hot!
Next turn, though, they're not going to be standing.
I don't see. Hey, thank you, little motherfuckers. Alright. Monkey. Demon monkey. Demon monkey.
Oh, demon monkey.
Demon monkey does its best. What the? It does a slam attack against the 2 monkeys against Zara. Or the 2.
They're all monkeys now.
Yeah. That's a 19 on the die. That's a 14 on the die. Those both hit. You watch as your Baruga just slams both of them one direction toward down the street into the wall. And Jesus, why am I rolling so many 10s? That's 28 damage. Jesus Christ. So those 2 get 28 damage. We go back to Flesh, who has 3 of them that are running at you, and they just ran past your monkey.
They just...
They're going for you. They were instead of the monkey. Yeah.
Instead of the monkey? Alright. Well,
yeah.
I'll attack... are they close enough to me where I'd get attacked if I tried to walk away? Or
they haven't made it that close. They're about 10 feet away because, you know, their movement.
They seem to be moving rather slow, so I'm gonna back up like 30 feet and then throw 2 daggers at them.
Okay, go ahead. Make your attack rolls.
It is a... So... 20.
Hits.
Awesome. We...
These ones are undamaged, if I recall.
35.
You watch as that one stumbles as it runs and holds its head for a moment as it looks at you and like, kind of getting a headache.
It's getting a headache. and then I'll throw my second dagger at it.
Okay.
That one, oh, that one's a 26.
Hits.
That is a, what the fuck's my D4? I'm just gonna dump all the dice. Dump the dice. Find a D4.
Sorry, what was it? 7?
7.
7. It's still standing.
Huh? Shit.
Looking real bad though.
It's a resilient one.
Mm-hmm.
But alright, that's my turn.
Alright. Those ones. The one that has a blistering headache kind of stumbles, turns his head, and looks towards the monkey. And goes after the monkey.
I was confused so much with the monkey.
The other two, one goes after you, and the other one turns and sees another giant devil monkey and runs up to that one.
Hey. Giant devil monkey.
Yep. When do you have to roll for control of your devil? When it's your turn?
No, at the end of each of its turns, it makes a charisma saving throw against my DC.
What's your charisma saving throw? I have bad news.
17.
It's a roll to 16. Does it have a +1?
I hope to fucking God it doesn't. Otherwise, I'm about to get bitch slapped by my own demon.
Again.
It has a -1.
You're safe. You're safe this round.
For now.
Alright. So with that, you know you still have control over your demon at the moment. Moving on. And attack roll against the big monkey. Or the regular monkey. That's it. So it's gonna do a boot attack. Make a dex save. And then it's gonna make 2 attacks. What was it?
17.
Alright. 17, you succeed, you pass. It rolled a natural 1 and a natural 20 against you. So it hits and misses.
Can I hit the first time and then the second time? Can I like try to grapple it on its fail?
I'll allow it.
Okay. How much damage am I taking?
Take 8. 8 damage. Oh wait, I had to double it. 16.
Okay, add another 8 to that.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna attempt to grapple it as it critically fails.
As it stumbles past for its second strike, you grapple it. It counts as a medium-sized creature for the record.
I'm a huge creature.
Just so you know it.
I'm huge.
Good. You're as big as the Baruga.
You say it differently every time.
He does.
He does it on purpose, for the record.
Oh, we know.
I don't know what you're talking about. Never heard of death traps. Alright. Makes a attack roll against the other monkey. That's to do the same thing. Dex save for that demon monkey. 11, what's its dex? Someone have it pulled up.
+2.
+2? It fails! You see as the little thing knocks over a huge fucking demon. It makes 2 attack rolls on it. What's the armor? I don't have it pulled up, so I don't know what the armor is.
Armor is 15.
With the 13 on the die and the 15 on the die +6, it hits. Oh, all this still lists as damage to things. 27, 30.
Wow, they have like
5.
no HP compared to Giant Monkey.
No.
Yeah. No, it's
39, 43 is the total damage that demon monkey took.
Damn it. Jesus.
they get advantage when they're not prone anyway. They didn't roll crit, so it didn't matter at that point. Okay. Next up, is Delphi and then Zare.
I'm going to take out my staff, right?
Yeah, you can take your lava staff out.
I'm going to point it right at the red caps that are in front of me.
Okay.
I'm going to blast it.
Yep.
I'm going to hope, if I can.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Hopefully, lava.
Did I? Since it's within 5 feet, it's the full 20d6.
20d6?
Correct. When you're within.
That's how much damage lava does.
When you're within 5 feet, it does 20d6.
Jesus fucking Christ!
That thing's dead.
75 work.
That one's dead.
Did that not hit the other one?
Well, yeah, just make a dex save is what they have to do. Was it a dex save or attack roll? I think it was attack roll.
I don't know. You have the thing.
I've forgotten. I've forgotten what I made it. Let me check.
I would say if it's like if it's against one target, attack roll. If it's like an AoE, then make a dex save.
It's a focus, so it's attack. I forget, but you only used it on the worm, so I didn't use it that much.
Just use it on the worm. I used it on Tess. But does that not hit them both?
No, it's single target.
Alright then.
God, if you were doing AoE 20d6, that's pretty good. That'd be pretty crazy. It'd be a little nutty.
Disgusting.
I mean, if I wanted to, I could just fireball them both.
Why?
I mean, all right. You've burnt incinerated that one for the record.
And I'm going. Can I quickly intimidate the other one?
Go ahead. Ugh, not gonna do very well here.
Wait, they've already seen blood.
How about 24?
24.
Yeah.
That one seems to be horrified of what happened, but when he looks around and sees how badly you're wounded and sees the blood on the ground, he's like, "You're almost dead," and grin smiles back on.
Try getting past the fire! I dare you!
A big grin appears on his face. Zare, your turn.
Cool. Fucking. How far away? Okay, okay. Where are these fuckers?
Your monkeys land them across, so they're about 10 feet away. Over there. By the building.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast them. And since I'm level 11, it's 3 beams. So 2 at one and 1 at the other one.
Alright. Attack rolls.
Okay, that first one is a nat 1, so that first one doesn't hit anything. The second one is a 19.
Alright, that one hits.
And the third one is a 15.
That one hits.
Okay, so 2d10.
Take this beautiful damage I've given you.
Beautiful damage. Okay. 5 to one of them and 6 to the other one.
Alright. They seem to you hit them with their beams, but they seem to stand back up and shrug it off. Reinvigorated, looking toward the demon monkey.
I'm gonna tell it to keep attacking the fuckers.
Okay. The 4, which is now 3, it's their turn. Those 2 that you just hit, they're gonna go and attack your Bulgaria. It's gonna do it. They're gonna knock it prone again. Try to.
Swear to
One's gonna leap at it. So
Good evening. The person sending you this video wants you to know one thing.
God
You're
damn
worth more
it,
than
bro.
you watch as they get knocked down, and
You might actually kill it.
it might actually die for once.
Whoa.
For once. I need to find a stronger demon, apparently.
There's a natural 20 for one of them. It has an AC of 15. That's an 18 to hit, and that's an 18 to hit.
Oh no.
Is that a dead monkey?
That
It might be a dead monkey.
Whoa.
That was at least not a bunch of 10s this time. 9, 18, plus 4, 23, plus plus another 7, plus another. God, so many rolls. 6 plus another. This monkey might be dead. 3. It's 36. Is that right? Plus the slashing damage of them. That was.
Proto, it has 22 hit points left. You fucking
dead.
killed it.
It's dead. You watch as they brutally murdered your fucking demon, as they seem to be pretty good at killing shit.
Okay, Delphi, I have made the decision that I want to leave still.
Oh yeah. After I burned them.
But they're powerful.
With that, the one that was looking at Delphi and threatening her, you're gonna get drop kicked again. Oh no, you already drop kicked. It's gonna stomp you. Delphi, you might go unconscious.
God fucking damn it.
You are so fucking lucky. I rolled a 3 and a 4. Ah, alright. And 2 sickle slashes. Does a 16 hit you?
Yes.
And does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Alright. Sadness still prevails.
Yeah, it does.
No, wait, hold on.
4, 6. Yes.
Can I...
5.
Are these guys immune to being charmed?
I don't know. You've never seen these guys before.
I mean, you could always try.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to use... I'm gonna use...
You will have to wait till your turn, for the record.
You're gonna have to wait and
It's a
see.
reaction. To be an
Alright,
action.
one moment. Take 19 damage.
Oh, it knocks me out.
Oh. That does? Oh my...
Yeah, no, I was at 10 HP.
Delphi!
So,
Got curb stomp.
okay, so for the first one, did 9. And then the next one did the rest of the 19. So, you only took 1 fail save. No, you went on. Nope, you didn't go unconscious. So you didn't even get a fail. You're unconscious right now and bleeding out.
Oh my fucking god.
Remember when I stated?
Eggy,
Yeah.
Shouldn't have touched the fucking mushrooms!
we were all told this. You were told this, Eggy.
Huh? I didn't touch the mushrooms. I'm just here to be a monkey.
You.
Mhm.
Right. You did it.
Baruga is dead. Can't have it.
Bulgara's dead. He's fucking dead.
Flesh, your turn. You have the one that limped away, one that was chasing towards you, and the other one that went to help kill the Baruga.
Oh no, I the one that was limping away. I have in my hand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That one might be dead actually. That one only had like 2 HP. It will be dead in a second. It will be dead in a second. Let me clarify.
You can use it as a weapon. It'll die on impact.
Probably.
Look at character sheet real quick.
You watch as the red tiefling falls prone.
Unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
With what?
I'm
like
going
one
to.
fail?
No fails.
No.
Because it
No
didn't
fails.
it didn't bring you down on the first hit, so you didn't get a fail.
Alright, cool.
But you probably should not fuck around with these boys. Because they don't care. They have bloodlust. They will literally kill you. There's no mercy. Just a heads up. All right, moving on.
I'm going to warp to them. So I'm gonna throw a blade and go over to where the tieflings are.
Okay. You want to hit the one that's over there, or there's two of them over there? Do you want to hit the one that was killing the Baruga, or the one that just downed?
The one
Delphi?
that just downed the tiefling.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
It is net 20.
You pinpoint that right straight in his forehead as you see it pull its sickle up to go finish off Delphi, and you knock it back as the dagger goes in his forehead. Go ahead and do your damage. I think it instant dies. Because the amount of damage you put out is pretty gnarly.
Grab. $42.
42?
Yeah.
It still stands. It looks like it just had a massive brain seizure. As it stammers back and looks up at you now there. You still have a bonus action.
Oh yeah. Then I'll just use that the other dagger, which is a D4.
Just roll an attack roll. You just need to hit.
That is a 13 on the die plus 9. So
you hit it.
20.
You end up bringing out your other dagger and finishing that off in one go. You after you save Delphi from that one, a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Okay. Big monkey turn with the one you have in hand.
I don't have any like fun leaping traits that the Baruga has. I guess I'm just going to throw the one that I have in my hand at the one that was killing the Baruga.
Like Mario does to Bowser. You watch as he does the thing and goes, whoomp. Go ahead and make an attack roll. Or like the small child in a Cincinnati zoo. Depends on the day.
18.
18. It hits. You watch as another red cap flies into another one, knocking that one over. That one dies on impact. It's not gonna survive it. And roll your 3d10s for the slap damage.
Actually, there's technically a range attack option for the monkey.
Oh, okay. Use that.
It's supposed to be a boulder, but I think in
this I count. He has iron boots, and they fucking knock over things.
It's a little bit on the low side.
How much was it?
That's what I'm getting here. 28.
28. You knock it over and it's prone. It looks dazed, but still alive.
And then for the rest of my action, I'm gonna just run up to it.
Okay.
I have 40 feet of movement.
Of course you do. There's a giant monkey hovering over that knocked over one. Zara, it's your turn. Because Delphi's unconscious. Delphi, I'm gonna make you a death saving throw so no one knows.
Oh, great.
We're gonna keep it a nice, good secret.
Okay, is a healing potion an action, or...
I allow it to be a bonus action, but when you feed it to others, that's an action.
Okay, can I get to Delphi?
Yeah.
I'm gonna force it into her mouth and make her drink the potion.
Okay, you do so. As Delphi, you are now conscious again.
Oh, cool.
Take back 11 hit points back. Yeah.
All right. You see that your human roguish friend is right next to you somehow, and there's a giant monkey about to smash someone else. Technically, it goes back to the top turn order. It would be Flesh's turn,
Delphi's gonna
Delphi,
laugh
fucking
out
dumbass.
a couple of curses. It's like, how many times is that gonna happen?
It can happen a lot for this one.
Oh boy.
If it's red caps, I would be careful. All right. Did you want to kill that last one, Flesh?
Honey, it's your turn.
If not, I'm killing it.
It's your turn.
Okay.
I want you to kill something.
All right. What's left? Sorry, I'm
Just the one that's knocked over. It took 22 damage already.
28.
28. Sorry.
I'll just walk over and stab 2 daggers into it.
All right. Make your attack roll just to make sure you hit. And I think you're gonna.
There is a.
I think you'll kill it.
Well, the first one's a nat 20, so I'm gonna go with yes.
Yes, it's dead. As you finish off that one.
It
All
doesn't
right.
even bleed when it does. It just does.
It's now unconscious. Or dead, sorry. As their bodies just fade away into the ground and turn into some patches of flower. The blood that spilled from Delphi, a new red cap, has mushroom its form, but not out of the ground.
Oh.
All right. There you go.
Also, all of the the fields of dead people. Oh, it's
The pools of
mushrooms grow
blood.
from dead people.
I'm
Oh,
gonna end
I
my
see.
polymorph.
Okay.
Because we're done.
Connecting the dots. Also, I'm gonna smack Delphi, you fucking idiot. Oh, I'm gonna kill all of them with my fire staff. Gets knocked down.
This is not. Hey. I blame the one that started poking at them at the first place.
Well, I
They
blame that one
smell-
too, but still.
The town.
But-
You want to
I mean-
get new clothes, right?
Yeah.
The town has to be alive for you to get clothes.
Well, we don't know what you saw. My Sharon?
Don't run.
I
Anyway.
do say if you do try to leave again, especially with all these red things around here, that'll make your life a living hell.
By the way,
In case you haven't noticed, Delphi here is very squishy.
For the record, I will allow Eggy to roll he can know what these are because he's like kind of his school per se.
Yeah.
Since he's a wizard.
Wizard? 26 Arcana check, I guess?
Yeah, you would recognize this as a naturally born fey creature. Oftentimes, through bloodshed, they form. Deaths upon creatures are better. You get like bundles of them.
We should probably tell the higher ups at some point about this.
Oh,
Was this what Infara meant? Is this what Melon meant by be careful of who you kill? Melon,
Probably.
is this what you meant?
Yeah. 100%. That's what they meant.
Alright, and
You little
Delphi's
bitch.
gonna push Zara away a bit, and then she's gonna swing the staff and start slightly singeing the blood, and hopefully, if
What
the
the-
staff pops out, completely obliterate it.
Do you want to blast that cap with a lava burst?
Yes.
I will allow it, and I don't think I need to go. You can roll 20d6, but I think it'll just die if you're 5 feet next to it. Straight up, I'm just being honest. Useful.
More
For
than
this
likely,
instant.
I
yeah.
don't know, how does 82 damage feel?
Yeah,
Instantly dead.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And you destroy that red cap as well.
Cool.
Staff useful for something.
Staff useful! I am not letting this thing leave me. Delphi has to
You owe me a
have-
potion of greater healing, by the way, Delphi.
How do I even make those?
I don't fucking know. I found them.
Troll blood.
Oh, that's fun.
A little hard to do here.
Yeah.
Can be arranged.
They can be made. Or the shops used to sell them rather cheaply. Don't know about now.
If they're
Define rather cheaply.
Judging by the district you were just looking at, the small magic district, it looks like during the night there was a lot of looting.
Yeah.
And
Fair.
that's also probably why there's a lot of bloodshed. And once bloodshed started, it just kind of got itself out of control.
I'm not saying we can look through the wreckage of these destroyed shops and take things, but I'm not saying we can't do that.
I like your style.
I'm gonna look for something that looks like a medicine shop or something.
Alright, make an investigation
Where
check.
we are?
You
I
are
mean-
close to the...
Yeah.
Delphi's gonna die.
13.
It's better not to let things go to waste.
Yeah. That's
Would you
my
roll?
thought.
13.
You look through. There's obviously more mushrooms down in the district, but you can see there are some shops
I know that one.
that might have some, at least some bandages by bare minimum.
Hey,
It could be an herbalism shop.
looks like there's something over there.
How did you know?
Might as well
Alright.
check it out.
As you make your way over, you manage to not alert any redcaps whatsoever. They seem to all be pleasantly in the ground. As you guys are in the shop, you look around. This is in fact an herbalism shop. You see there's pots already tipped over. It looks like we're behind the where people would take the money. All the shelves have been knocked out and like things are scattered on the floor. There's dirt plant, water leaking. It looks like someone's already ransacked and looked for a lot of things through here. Roll me one more investigation check to see if you can find
How an
bandages or medicine.
unnatural 20?
With that, you look around, and you look underneath a cabinet. You can see you got there's a potion with a round bottom that's blue rolled underneath a cabinet.
Does anyone have any idea what this is? Pulls it out.
What is it?
It's a blue potion with a round bottom.
Is it a potion that can be found in Tortuga? I'm asking you, Darren.
It's blue health potions.
Maybe.
Oh God, Darren.
No, it's not.
Okay,
But
I was gonna.
it's a blue potion. As you look at it, you can see there's flakes of like what you call like snow that float down to the bottom.
Does identify work on that?
Yes.
Yes, but I'm just gonna try the old-fashioned way, I guess.
Oh yeah.
21.
As you look at it, it seems to be a potion of invulnerability. One-time use, lasts up to a minute, makes you take half damage to slashing, piercing, bludgeoning.
Quite to find. We found this in the common district.
You found it. You're tackling the magic, a small magic district.
Yeah. Remember, this is Tortuga.
I know. It's just for my characters. It's like.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I forgot your character's backstory. Yep, that makes sense.
So what we have here is a
those were like
potion.
2 gold.
I mean, it's a potion that does things similar to Barbarian's Rage when you drink it.
So keep it.
Keep it.
Alright, I shall add a potion of invulnerability.
No.
Can I look around?
Yep, go ahead.
Cool.
Oh
my God.
20.
Not a good roll.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it because it was like the third one. But yeah, it's a 20.
You look around the shop. You start looking. You can find some coinage. You find some plants. And you look around and you can find a Venus flytrap that's still upright. It's about decent size. Like think of a headset pot wise size. Like
Good evening.
it's
The
a
person
large
sending
bowl.
you this video
And
wants
the
you to know
Venus
one
flies
thing.
up.
You're worth more than chicken nuggets.
Can
Now let
get
that
pretty
sink in.
large.
This person is saying that you're worth more to them than food.
Interesting.
That's a lot.
Not native to the area.
I'm gonna actually grab.
Okay. You have snagged a Venus flytrap.
Okay. Let's go check out the next shop.
Okay.
Check a few more out.
Okay. You start checking the rest of the shop. You walk. You see one's like a weapon shop, another one's a scroll shop. You can see there's some like enchantment shops and stuff like that. All of them have looked like they've at least been raided and looted pretty heavily over the night. So
I don't think we're gonna find anything here.
So when you'll be able to search through it, and you're gonna have to. It'll be a lot of searching to see if there's anything good left, or if like they dropped something like how you did with the potion invulnerability, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna heavily check out the scroll shop.
I'll go to the enchantment shop.
I'll go to the
Okay.
weapon shop.
All right. I hear noise in the back of my head. That's Tony talking on the phone.
What's Zara gonna do?
Zara?
What shop are you gonna go?
Are you following Delphi, or are you just keeping an eye out?
Yeah, I'm kind of sticking towards Delphi, but I'm also just keeping an eye out. Just like I don't like what just happened.
That's unsettling.
Yeah, very.
Says person didn't take a single point of damage.
You know,
Yeah,
it
because
killed her.
I'm not stupid.
It killed her Baruga.
It killed
I
my
think
fucking Bulgura.
I think the only one that's actually taken damage so far is Delphi.
Yeah.
Which is not surprising. It is not surprising.
Poor Delphi.
Delphi.
I'm sorry.
No. Hold on. I just want to clarify. Delphi has been knocked out on 7 different occasions, I believe.
You've been like really unlucky whenever I roll for you.
Wait,
like,
Darren, she's the Henrik.
Not quite. Because he also does
every
damage too. But it's just like unfortunate, like spacing and timing. Like I missed all 3 attacks on Zara, but hit all of them on Delphi.
Yeah.
Delphi can.
So the fill.
Oh,
kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the fill.
The unlucky curse. It doesn't happen all the time, but it happens enough.
Poor Phil.
Poor Phil gets exacted all the time.
Yep. All right. Who's going to the scroll shop?
I am.
All right. You go to the scroll shop. You can already tell someone's already been through all this stuff. Looks like they literally stolen everything. But you can read labels. You can see there was scrolls ascending. There was blink. There was dispel magic, daylight spells. It was there was counter spells that were once here. Erupting earth. But like even the like ingredients that were here before, like you would usually make them, are also been ransacked. This one has been hit hard.
I guess
A
more
little
so
bit.
could I look
Delphi went down. Okay.
Or more so,
sorry.
can I see if there's like any kind of like hidden places that the shop might have had to hide away some product?
Actually, yes. And when you do, the bottoms of floorboards have been opened up in the basement and in the walls, and it looks like those are also empty. Whoever came here knew where they were hiding them too. This place has already been, the scroll shop has been ransacked. That was really unfortunate for you because after we've already had someone raided this.
Oh, another group?
Maybe. So it's just really unlucky timing there.
Damn.
What a bitch. Who do I need to fight?
Who do you
I'm gonna fight in
Someone took the
Para.
last of the sending and locate person spells and stuff.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, I remember who did that.
Oh, yeah.
Well.
Melon, you sassy bitch.
So this one's already been rationed. That's why I know what's happened here.
Interesting.
But you can also tell that the pricing here is quite affordable for magical scrolls and stuff, and like consumables, magic.
All right.
What's the other shop? The weapon shop or
and the enchantment
shop?
Delphi and Zare. He's at enchantments.
All right. What are you looking around for the weapons? Anything specific, or just seeing if there's any weapons left over that are magically enhanced or anything like that?
Magically enhanced weapons.
Okay. You look around. There's weapons laying about. As you look through them, you can tell that some of them were being prepped for enchantment or still had rituals. You can see the circles that were on the floor or where they would do some enchantments and specific ingredients that are set aside. Some of the glass bottles and whatever has been broken. As far as you can tell, you can see there's a some bracers that look like they may still have an enchantment on it. They are smashed underneath a one of the shelves that like toppled over.
They eat grass when they're sick.
Ooh, interesting. Can I see if are they smashed, like completely crumbled, or are they just slightly bent?
You make a strength check to move the debris.
Why did it always have to be strength? 4.
Because you're loading shit. Jesus Christ, Delphi, you're having a bad day. Everything's bad today. With that, you're unable to budget, but you can tell the bracers are magically enchanted, as far as you can say.
Help!
You hear Delphi calling from the inside of the shop.
She goes in. He's like, "What do you need, Delphi?"
These might help me not die, so help.
What do you want? What?
Please.
As you guys pick up and move the shelving, you find the bracers of defense that I would never give my other party for obvious reasons. Flash and Eggy.
I don't know what you're talking about. We are saintly people.
Oh, you don't want to give it to us. I see how it is.
Yep.
Bracers of defense.
That's just a...
They're good for unarmored.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically unarmored.
I added them to your inventory. Flash, what shop are you in? You're in the enchantment.
The enchantment.
The enchantment. All right. While you're looking through there, you end up finding. This seems to be the herbalism shop was down the road that seemed to have some interesting things. Mostly probably raw ingredients for something.
Mm-hmm.
This seems to have the ingredients already prepped, and like you can see, this one wasn't really rated. as heavily.
Nice. I didn't realize how little Delphi's armor did for her.
So, when you're looking around, you can see there's things have been smashed and looted, and some like key components might have been taken already.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't know how to do enchantments, so a lot of things weren't looted here.
All right.
Fair.
I'm gonna look like extensively, like through different like
Okay.
cracks to try to find any like the really good ingredients.
All right. You're gonna find a troll's arm that's left it there, right? And it looks like it's the back end of it is still wrapped.
Damn,
You know,
alright.
anything troll related can be used for health potions down the line. That's a really easy thing to grab. You can also find oh, fuck, what's the other potion called? You find a potion fly.
Potion fly.
Mm.
Potion of flying.
Oh, potion of flying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take all those.
Okay. What does the potion of flying do? I don't know. Take a drink. Let me know.
Flying. Interesting.
Flying. Yes.
That won't lead to anything ever.
Never, ever. Alright. Anything else that you really look for in the shop, it's kind of either unknown to you. Oh, and you also find poisons. You find some basic drow poisons.
Yeah, I'll take the drop poison.
Yeah. Potion shop. Enchantment shop has all sorts of things. Just not always useful. Find that was just drow poison. Cool. Alright. Anything else you guys want to do while you're raiding some of the town?
How should I attune to the bracers?
You have to take a rest.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Long rest.
You have a lot of magical items, so you're gonna either have to give away some or like unattune to some of them probably. If they require attunement.
They do require attunement.
Has, besides the staff that you still don't technically have on my character.
Yeah. That one's attuned.
That only those two are attuned.
Okay.
Everything else is just a dagger of.
Man, you really have collected a lot of fucking daggers for no apparent reason.
Nope. I even gave like 2 away.
Yep.
You have like 12 daggers of different names.
Yeah.
No.
It's just like accidental.
She's got a dagger of venom and a dagger of revealing. She had 2 extra daggers, which I'm pretty sure she gave to Zara.
You've also hit up like magic shops on kind of a more regular basis and like found things.
Delphi likes shiny things.
I don't blame you. I just it's very like do have just extra magical baggage.
Baggage.
That carrying capacity. Delicious. Alright. You guys eventually all kind of shuffle out of your shop. Eggy's shop is a bit disappointing, but
Dude.
you come out nonetheless.
I take the potion that I grabbed.
Yeah.
And I toss it to Eggy's character.
The potion of flying.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't seem to have alerted any of the red caps in the area. They seem to still be in the place.
Okay.
What do you want to do next?
Weren't we going to go get clothing at some point?
Yeah. That'd be nice. Better than my even now bloodied clothes.
Yeah, we can always just clean that up.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation.
You think Delphi's gonna waste her time on that when she can just get new clothes?
No.
I mean,
Okay.
saves you money, but fair.
All right. With that, you guys make your way the rest to the clothing district or tailoring area, and you can find just like the rest of the place. This is a bit raided. Not as much bloodshed has been in this area, but you can see like there's clothing scattered about on the ground. Some got ripped in half. It looks like people were like mall shopping and like were fighting over stuff.
Interesting.
But there is like occasional emotions, but they're fewer. It's like the adventures in the city didn't hit up this part of the town, but they hit up the magic part of town. To kind of give you a perspective.
So they skipped this part.
Because they didn't have any need.
There was no need to come really for clothing. You needed the magic to like maybe fight something or save your ass for some shit. Because there's the Greyhounds guild that has bounty hunters and mercenaries and people for hire, and the workers, which are the Tortuga based mercenaries that are employed per se. If you ever seen Overlord, you can kind of think of it like that. There's a separate that I really like the system. Like there's two. There's a free market one, and then there's like a working class.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, it's a pretty good system.
It's a magically induced city and requires a lot of magic ingredients. I think it's fine. All right. What kind of clothing are you looking for?
The ones that we designed our characters with.
All right. Do you have anything specifically stylized or custom made, or is it stuff you think you can find?
I think I could find the jacket and stuff.
All right, give me a D20 luck roll.
D20 luck roll.
It's just roll a D20 and we'll see what you can find here.
Delphi! Why? 18.
Natural 20. Okay.
No,
So you
it's still close.
you end up finding pretty much all the clothing you need to kind of like rebuild your aesthetic and style.
Yeah.
Was anyone else picking up any kind of clothing or?
No.
I still look fine in my clothing, and I.
All right.
Zara wasn't supposed to be.
Fine, I'll find some clothing. Damn, Delphi.
Roll wardrobe update.
What?
Sorry, what?
What? Hi. Ugh.
What?
You act like you haven't known Zara for this entire time, and she's had ripped like holes in her pants and shit the entire time you've known her.
Yeah, you can.
Like, she doesn't give a shit about clothes. She just kind of wears whatever. The sash is the thing that fucking
while you're
stands
hanging
out because it's fucking bright green.
It has green glowing text. Yes.
I mean, technically,
yeah.
Your outfit is also now going to be more green too.
While you're hanging out there, you do see other humans in the area, and they seem to also be window shopping.
Window shopping. Wink, wink.
They seem to be avoiding you guys, seeing where you guys are at, and they can obviously see you guys are kind of a little more armored, so they're going into shops that you guys aren't really close by, but they're within the area.
I'll also call out to them and say, hey, if you kill anyone, their blood will make more monsters.
You see them peek their head out. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, don't kill anyone.
You see them nursing, shake their heads and like, all right, thank you.
Also, the mushrooms, don't touch them.
All right. Bloodthirsty little bit of shits.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. With that, after they're done doing whatever, it seems like anyone they run into or come across, you can kind of hear them have a similar discussion, even in the distance. So that will spread throughout the city at some point, and hopefully these red caps won't be a problem. Crime may go down, guys.
I think it's fine.
Delphi and Zare accidentally starting something again.
What? I was gone for 2 seconds. What?
Delphi told everyone not to kill each other because it makes more monsters appear.
Okay, that's fine.
This is the second time I think they've said something and it spread like wildfire. But this time for
Hey.
Love it.
Delphi, are we gonna go do the dragon thing?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay.
By any means, did you Eggy or Flesh, did you want to do anything while you were here, or are you kind of tagging along until
just making sure that there's no more shit going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
More or less protecting at this point.
Yeah, honestly, and it's probably better you're in a group for the time being.
Yeah, we don't need people getting drop kicked in the face.
How much health did the Baruga have for the record?
Out of nowhere.
Like 86.
How much did you have for your gorilla?
Oh, 157.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like,
Christ.
And all right, that makes sense, I guess.
Sorry, 68. 68 on Barrel.
The bull girl, yeah.
Yeah, and giant ape. Average HP of a giant ape, 157.
Noted.
Giant apes.
I'm like, I was surprised that it died so quickly. I'm like, hold on, that seems low.
Yeah, but they normally go invisible and fight from the shadows. They normally just do like greater invisibility and then just.
That's right. I forgot it went invisible because it fucking mopped. I didn't have it pulled up, so that's my bad.
Yeah, like when I first summoned it, it just fucking destroyed.
It smashed like 6 or 7 guards and went on a rampage. Oh my god, it was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
First round, lost control. Oh shit. All right. Since you guys are going back to the Crystal Palace to go find Dragon. You guys eventually make your way over there. You see someone vaguely familiar in the area while you're over there. It's Aunt Evelyn.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I don't like that.
She's a noble. She lives in the Aurelia district. You know, she can file her complaint in peace. She's gonna file her complaint that Tortuga's in fucking the Paywow. And when are we going back? That's her complaint. Because she can.
Madam, this is your 5th complaint that we've received in the last 2 days.
We are
Please,
working on
we
it.
don't know how we got here. We don't know if we're going to be able to go back.
Do we want
Yeah.
to ignore her? Or do we want to go ask her to possibly heal me?
If you want to ask the noble whose house we almost burnt down to heal you, be my guest. That changed. Shut the.
Man, grudges. I love them.
I mean, you're welcome to go ask. I'm gonna stay at a safe distance.
I don't have enough blaster now at this moment in time.
That was amazing.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a.
There's no plot against you. It's fine.
You're not being attacked.
Don't worry. Have your friends closer and your enemies closer. It'll be a good note for Corvus. All right, moving on. Did you want to go talk to Aunt Evelyn, or you just want to acknowledge these, or just move on with investigating the palace?
Let's move on.
All right.
Damn, no, we're not going to reimburse you for your house. That's not our problem.
So you guys go eventually go into the Crystal Palace. The Crystal Palace is the pseudo government area, and there's guards easily and readily available. You've seen mushrooms in the area, but you also seen guards dealing with them and shooting them with crossbows.
It sounds.
We ain't getting close to those bitches.
We'll shoot them with crossbows back up 30 feet. Shoot them with crossbows.
Correct. And that's how they're dealing with the ones that are close by. And you can hear if you've met Matilda, you hear Matilda's voice.
Oh God, that woman.
Doing training with new guards. Be like, all right, please don't get close to these creatures. They are very dangerous. As Aunt Evelyn's like, I would like to file a complaint.
God fucking damn it, Evelyn.
Matilda's like, one moment, let me at least deal with.
Make sure everyone has their safety sticks.
Okay, so that's a different meme. So there was a thing. They had a magical storm in Tortuga, and it was It was from the arena,
Alright.
and it would have a pretty high chance of striking people because that's what it was designed for. The person that chose not to carry a wooden stick, even though Matilda said told everyone they should, got struck by it and continued to walk around with a stick. The stick did nothing, but it was hilarious. And that was an RNG roll. I rolled a D8 and just managed to hit him.
That's amazing.
I'm so happy about that. Made no sense.
The safety stick.
Saved his dick.
So, what do we want to do as first? Do we want to go tell people what's going on? Do we want to
I think they're dealing with it just fine.
Matilda's
Is
good
there
at
anyone else
administration work.
there from the council other than Matilda?
Who is there right now? We're gonna have Matic in the area.
Oh.
Is that the one we don't want to see? I can't remember.
That's the one that was. That's the one that was talking to Rosa at the time and telling her about Bahamut and how they fucking smite any justice thing.
Yeah,
because it was funny.
We didn't want to see.
I don't know. Well, that one's there. He's not particularly a council member. Well, kind of.
What?
He's kind of. Zadok is more of the figurehead than Matic is.
Yes. Yes.
If I remember right. And then and Ivan is not present. Anton's not there. The Greyhunt Guildmaster ain't there.
And Zadok's not there?
Yeah, Zadok's out dealing with other issues.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately. And like the only person that's like, and Matilda's like the best at administration work for whatever reason, God given no one. So she's just been able to make this not a mess. All right. What are you guys doing here now?
I'm gonna ask Matic if he knows any more about what's going on.
And with that, Delphi's gonna go look around for any secrets.
Okay.
I don't have anything talking about it about.
We're gonna. Matic looks to you and like, what do you mean? Like, we're in the Feywild.
With all the red caps and the looting.
Oh, those people. There was a pretty bad raids and looting. According to the Huntsmaster for the Grey Hunts, a mixture of poor decisions for both adventuring and non-adventuring type went to secure themselves supplies. Supposedly bloodshed was during the night, and during not too long after, mushrooms had popped out, and from the initial outbreaks of violence, there's some pockets of very densely populated red caps. They should go away in about 3 to 5 days, maybe. But we're currently working on limiting and telling people not to have bloodshed within the city.
Got it.
It's a work in progress. The guards know, they're aware of the problem it ensue. It's just gonna be a current problem for the short while, unfortunately.
Okay, I just figured you'd probably know a little bit more than we do. But thank you.
As long as I help inform enough people, hopefully the city will remain with some order to it. Hopefully.
Well, that makes sense. Order is important.
In times of crisis like these, of course, Dan. And we don't want to lose control of the situation ever. That would be a terrible thing.
But regardless, thank you. And I just kind of leave.
All right. With that, you guys kind of go your own ways. Was it, Delphi, you were looking for secrets, or were you just walking through the palace itself?
Walking through and looking for anything suspicious.
I'm gonna help Delphi with that.
Okay.
Because I'm interested too.
You guys start traveling through this large building. I'm gonna assume did you keep up with them, Iggy?
Yeah, I was staying.
Okay.
I was staying around them still.
You can see that there's a lot of private rooms and whatever, but the doors are open when no one's in there. You have guards sprinkled food inside, but not heavily guarded like something's happening. Just simply maintaining the presence. Usually you can see a guard every 100 feet or so if the hallway is long enough. Stuff like that. With that, you see when you follow like certain paths throughout the palace, you can see interesting architectural choices. Like you can see some have like lightning bolts that come from several different directions, and then other doorways and arches that have no such of that texture.
Is there anything interesting about those rooms?
As you peer in there, it looks like some of them are like there's some of the rooms you go in. There's guards setting up things to be used for. It looks like flat. What do you call them? Like beakers and like lab equipment. That's it. Very general stuff that maybe like a med bay or something like that. Not everything's set up yet. You notice there are certain sections of the building they are no longer allowing access to the general public. They're deemed as government offices and to just help maintain like privacy for the people that are running the city as best they can.
Yeah. Is the way to the treasury still open?
You notice the treasury is closed, and there are
Okay.
guards have now closed that off.
Oh, then. You think there's another entrance to that area? She says in a low whisper to Zara.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. What?
Oh, alright then. She said in a low whisper, specifically infernal, to Zara, do you think there's another entrance
Fair.
to that area?
Probably somewhere. I mean, it's a big place.
Huh.
What?
Don't you hump me, bitch.
Sorry, I'm just thinking.
Are we really planning on trying to break into the fucking treasury, though? Is this really what we're doing?
No. What we're trying to do is see if there's evidence of a dragon here or not, which there clearly is.
Well, yeah.
You think we can eat it?
Without it murdering us on sight? I don't know.
Who knows? Maybe if I can ask it a bunch of questions. She gets kind of a little happy about that.
I'm sure the dragon would love for you to ask it so many questions, Delphi.
Do you think there actually was a dragon who used to keep a princess in a tower?
I mean, that sounds more like fairy tale stories.
Not long after, you also find them flesh. What's the character's name again?
Airboats.
Erebos.
What? Sorry.
Like, really? Do you honestly think that a because, like, what if the fairy tales are true? I mean, dragons were a fairy tale and they're real.
Yeah, but why would a dragon need to keep a princess in a tower?
Well, that's what I would ask.
Well, maybe you can ask it if we ever see it without it murdering us on sight. Let's go find the dragon, Delphi. We're trying to.
Well, first we gotta find where the cave is.
Well, that's okay. Well, then let's find it. We wouldn't know. Okay. How did we even get there in the first place? I wasn't here during that.
So
I was just NPC mode.
So when you guys first went down there, everything was open and already unlocked. So, however that pathway you went, you don't know what security or trap spells, anything like that was set up. You don't know where it's at, stuff like that. Everything was just already open. So there's a potential hazard if you do even get past them. You don't know what's next.
It was in the treasury in the very back on the right corner, I believe.
You do know the chasm or the cavern itself is large enough to probably be like the entire bottom of at least of the palace.
There's probably another entrance into it somewhere.
Exactly.
There has to be. It's too big.
Plus, where did the dragon get in from? It wasn't there.
That's fair. We could keep looking around here. It just might take us a while to find anything.
We have, what? Literally until possibly, I don't know. I guess Cain does something that causes everything to explode?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It'll be fine. I mean, I guess we do have nothing better to do, so we can keep searching.
How would a dragon enter a cavern of that size? Unnoticed.
Can dragons change shape?
God damn it, Darren, stop.
What?
Can they change shape? I'm confused. They probably can. I don't know about dragons, man.
I mean, There's nothing in the stories, or not that I recall.
The player in me. The player in me.
Oh, you guys are funny.
Same here.
Listen.
Gosh, you're dealing with two idiots.
No, it's fine. It's just funny because they're having flashbacks of worse times.
So, are you guys walking around while doing this, or are you just staying stationary?
We're walking around.
Well, right now, yeah. We're walking around, we're talking. In Infernal.
Which I have no idea if your character understands or not, but they are talking.
That's alright. You don't know that.
Fine, we wouldn't know. Does it look like a dragon has been here?
So when you look around the palace, there are some large open areas like large courtyards that not the size of the cavern, but are very like they're 50 to 200 feet
larger
open yards and stuff. Yeah. And it's hard to tell if that's extravagant because of the size of the place or if it's concealing secrets since it's so large. Finding one little secret in one room, it's going to take some time.
Oh, we're going to be
or
here
someone with knowledge.
Ever.
Yeah.
We're going to be here forever, Delphi.
Well,
I mean, we could just make a hole.
I'm going to stare at her for like a good 5 seconds.
What?
And
we could make a hole.
Looking.
All right.
Fine.
So we're enjoying a tour of the castle here, huh?
Where are we going?
Does he say that in common or does he say that infernal?
Common.
Alright,
good.
So for a second there, I thought he knew infernal.
That'd be scary. I mean, you guys don't have to follow us. We're just looking around.
No. I was just. You guys seem to be a handful, and we want to make sure that you don't get into any trouble, or at least not without a little bit of an idea of what you're looking for.
And I have a bit of sway with the council, so as long as you don't fuck up too much, I can get you out of here without dying.
You do?
Don't know.
We know a little bit about the castle. Being that you two seem like a peculiar bunch that's like to stick your nose into things.
Well, I mean, like, say, now this is just hypothetically.
God damn it, Delphi.
And she, basically jabs, Zare into her gut. Friendly, but, like, still. Say, what if there was a huge opening underneath the palace that was huge, extravagant, and theoretically housed a possible dragon who was not there at the time?
I mean, theoretically,
dragons have been extinct until recently. So,
theoretically, what if I told you that there is a good possibility that it's a dragon's cage or cave, and there's a good possibility that there are individuals that may or may not have private access?
Now, what if I said
Going off of speculation.
really wanted to see this so-called dragon, and basically ask it 20 questions about fairy tales and whether or not they're real, if I'm being totally honest, as she gets a very giddy, kind of like, child almost like smile on her face.
You want to ask it if fairy tales are real?
Yes.
Well, don't know if fire-breathing lizard will be quite courteous enough to answer such question.
You know what? Let's do it. This sounds fun.
Oh no.
So, I know that there's two particular researchers in the castle in particular,
Hey,
and
the more I get to prove my older brother wrong, the better.
You mean your older brother that we left in
No.
Shadow?
He was only alone with some mushrooms.
In my books that I stole.
He's fine.
No, this is the other one that, the other one.
The other one. Alright. Or we could just keep looking and find it ourselves.
But hell.
I mean, you could try. It'll take you a while, and you'll probably be executed if you're found out.
Or you can ask permission.
Or
I think. Now, despite everything that we have done in the past, I think I'd rather not piss off one of the things that possibly teleported us here. I think, or that crystal thingy. And let's ask permission for once.
But is really asking for permission what we do? And who even says we can trust?
Both her hands on Zare and goes, fairy tales.
She goes back to Infernal and is like, but how do you know we can even trust any of them?
And she replies in Infernal, we don't. But at the same time, let's not forget what literally just happened yesterday. We kind of can't trust anyone. And if there's anyone I would rather trust, it's people with power. These guys have friends in power. We don't.
That could fuck us over.
Well,
if we get in and get out, we fucking got in before.
Yeah, but everything was open now. Everything's guarded. And let's be honest, the only reason why we got out is because of dumb shenanigans and people thinking that we were royalty. They do not, or whatever, nobility. They do not think we're that anymore. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure every guard knows that we're not. Because of you.
But I mean, why would they even let us, even if we ask for permission, what makes you think they'll allow us to go in?
Well, frankly, I have no idea. But we can... she thinks for a good second. I can offer them secrets. Or
I think they have enough of their own secrets.
Secrets for a secret?
You know what? Fine. If you want to waste our time, we can try to ask for permission. But it's not gonna work.
Do you have anything better to do?
I don't have anything better to do.
Do you want us to roll, or do you want Flesh to roll a sleight of hand while they're talking?
Did he tell me what he's rolling for? Because
I'm giving him a plan. He's gonna reach into my. I have a bag of holding. He's gonna sneak into my bag of holding.
Okay, go ahead and roll a sleight of hand. Versus who are you hiding from?
The two in front.
The ones that talking in front. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
What's your passive? Because you guys are busy in a conversation.
18.
12.
Well, I have a plus 13 to sleight of hand. So,
Jesus fucking Christ.
33.
Okay.
Rogue!
Oh.
That's why.
Good old rogues.
No.
You're that, Tony? Rogues!
Rogues! Dave Chen!
She can hear. She's listening.
Yeah, she's listening again. She's calling you out.
Then I do exactly what I told you, Darren. That's all.
Okay. I need to make a secret channel for you guys. So, don't I have an NPC secret channel for you guys? I probably don't.
I don't think you have an NPC secret channel.
Yeah.
I'll have to make that eventually. I'll do it later.
But Delphi continues. There's kind of have nothing to do. The others, I don't know if they hate us, but they definitely don't want us around, and they are hiding their own secrets anyhow. One of them might not be even the same person we started out with.
Fine.
So let's go of Zara.
Zara huffs.
And back to comment, she goes, alright, we have nothing to lose. But let's try it. Let's ask.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
I think the easiest one to go to would be the one that discovered the cure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
I mean-
guard that's like close by, and as soon as you mention that, see like a visible like cringe. Like, oh no.
How is he doing?
Sir Ivan. His condition is, since we've gotten here, worse.
Nah, great.
He still seems to be together when not in the public eye. Or when in the public eye, he seems to be put together, but when in private, it's different.
Wonder what's up with him then.
He's working on something. I don't know if he's paranoid that the plague's gonna come back somehow during all this, or but
Wait,
he's been
Plague?
locked in. Yes, Ivan. He's one of the council members. He's also the one that helped figure out the cure for the plague.
Wait, hold on. There's
oh.
a cure?
Yeah.
Kinda. This guard relaxes his shoulders a little bit and then looks down the halls. So there was a sludge, a sentient sludge or whatever he had captured, escaped somewhere in the city into the sewers. And it's not here anymore. Somewhere.
Did it turn into a giant snake thing?
He eyes you questionably. What do you mean by snake thing?
There was a giant corrupted snake thing, and he killed it. Everyone was running away from it, like, as soon as we got here.
Blue guys seem to be the best out of all of them. Which ones were you?
I don't know anything about that. We've never found a snake body in the city or anything like that. There's no reports.
We got rid of it. That thing was spewing out stuff.
Oh, he looks with unsure how to answer from here.
Didn't the guards? There were tons of. Sorry, you were.
Did it just gone and disappeared then?
No, we got rid of it. The others were helping to get rid of it even.
You watch as he returns to his stiff post and seems to quiet himself once again. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
There were guards.
I just want to warn you that Ivan's condition has worsened. That's all.
Sorry, you
Let's see.
believe me, right?
I mean, you sound pretty insane, but
that happened,
seems
right?
plausible.
We could talk to the
Did
other
it
one.
happen?
Ivan's not doing too well, but he's a bit more.
Of an ass.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah, he's an asshole.
Delphi, this is never going to work. I hope you know.
Delphi is very confused right now. She's.
You guys broke her. God damn it.
Guard,
Yes.
where's Sadek?
He went out this morning to go talk to the clergy for more bodies.
Of course he did.
To dispose of them.
Yeah.
So he should be back anytime soon. I don't know if there's anyone collecting them at the moment due to circumstances.
No.
So, by chance, where's the new graveyard being made?
The guard simply shrugs. I don't know if any discussion has been had of that yet, or if any decisions have been made.
Hmm. Strange.
Okay, hold on, real quick. You mean none of the guards said anything about the giant corrupted, spewing worm that the entire group was freaking out about, and that thing almost killed and crunched entire buildings? No one remembers that? Did none of the guards say anything about that? Because that thing was killing people.
I know nothing of that. I'm sure I would have heard about it.
Do you remember the guards we were hanging out with, Zara?
Yes.
They were with us, were they not?
Yes.
For the sake of, since you spent the night with them, even though I didn't give them all names, I would say you gotten to know at least like a first name or something like that, or a last name. You got like their banter in general.
Alright, then Delphi's gonna say their name and says they were with us.
The guard looks to you like, they sound familiar, but we haven't seen them in a while. They were supposed to come in last night, off their post, but they've since disappeared.
They were at the tavern. Did you two see them at the tavern?
I'm just gonna say, I think we've.
Those same guards were not at the tavern by the time you guys got there, so, or interacted with that. So,
I think we've heard enough. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Yes. Right now, those guards are under suspicion for abandoning post.
We might need to go back to that tavern at some point, Delphi.
Something's going up. I don't know if we have any authority to question it, but they weren't off post.
I mean, it seemed like they were.
Once the guard walks away, let me know.
The guard that's his post to stand.
Yeah,
like,
so he's not gonna walk away. Like, we need to walk away.
Yeah, he's more of like he was just close enough to your guys' conversation when you guys were talking to comment that he could like kind of comment, but like he realized he's like speaking out of term and went back to his guard duties.
I'm gonna whisper so he can't hear, but so they can hear.
Let's not bring up stuff that may be a sensitive thing.
Alright.
There's some forces in the city that may not like that.
Alright then,
Well, fuck the forces in the city. We may not like that.
No. Right now, we're in a sticky situation, Zara. I know we don't like listening to the rules, but right now we kinda have to. Plus, and she talks to Infernal, I kinda owe, and technically you owe them also, for saving my ass.
I don't owe them shit. I had a plan. They just did it faster than me.
Is she talking to Infernal?
Yes. Sorry. Yeah.
She's like, well, creatures. I owe them, at least. It's like, kinda gotta. I owe them my life.
The entire reason why you got down in the first place was because they antagonized the mushrooms near us. You don't owe them anything.
You didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, you're right, I didn't.
Yeah, I specified that you guys were...
Forgot, yeah.
Unaware of that.
So as far as we know,
Fair. Yeah, so as far as we know, they just that's fair. I mean,
It wasn't like
just
a
because you
real
owe
blade.
them doesn't mean I trust them.
You don't have to trust them, but we at least owe them, especially if they know what's going on.
I don't owe them shit, but alright.
I owe them at least, alright? I owe them, and they know what's going on, and I know for a fact that you want to know what's going on as well. Don't even try that. Does the barn remind you of the barn?
Which barn are we referring to?
I think you know exactly which barn I'm referring to, Mr. Summons a demon in front of the entire city.
I didn't do it. Alright, moving on.
Anyway. Fine.
Good. And she goes back to common. Alright then. Lead the way.
So, where are you guys heading?
Antonia, do you want to lead?
No. Let's go back to a bar real quick. I think we need to sit down and have a few drinks.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Let's go drinking after that.
I don't like that.
Alright. Are you guys going back to that, the guards bar?
Yeah. And
okay.
While we're there, or while we're going, right? She's gonna quickly talk Infernal and say, "You did get rid of those drugs, right?"
Yeah.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yeah, you can roll deception, by the way. Or you can roll insight. You don't have to tell me the truth.
Just
9.
That's something's up. Yeah.
25.
Do you have an advantage on deception checks?
I have +9 on deception.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't. Zara doesn't lie that much, but she can if she wants to.
She's always awkward in general, so it's hard to tell. That's why. Gotcha.
Alright, so
With that,
I can't tell anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as far as you know, I did.
As soon as you confront her for anything, she like it doesn't. It seems a bit off, but like you don't know. That's just her in general.
Alright then.
I'm a bit off.
Alright then. If you get in trouble, that's your fault.
Alright,
Deal?
I'm gonna speed you guys all the way up to the tavern. And you guys are you're there. You eventually get there. It is getting late, kind of dawn, late dusk or something like that.
Is that the first time it's actually gotten dark, or the second
Well,
time it's gotten dark?
I say that I actually mean like your bodies. You like tell it's been a long all day thing. Because I can't tell you by sun because the sun just doesn't fucking move.
Yeah, welcome to the Feywild.
Welcome to the Feywild. All right.
Where half of it's light, the other half not so light.
Not in the day. Tortuga just happens to be in the day part, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys end up making up the tavern. We're gonna try making this the last scene of the night because I want to try keeping true to that 3-hour mark as best I can. But whatever information you can get. Well, we started late, so it's fine.
Fair.
All right, you guys eventually make it back to the tavern. The night barkeep is already there. You can see that there's now a large hourglass that sits on top of the counter. Looks like it's supposed to keep track of time.
Oh.
So now it seems like they're being distributed to help better keep track of what's happening. All right. The barkeep recognizes you and is like, "Welcome back. You ain't gonna stir up trouble this time, right?"
No, we're not drunk yet, so we're fine.
Fair enough. What can I do for you? He addresses you guys.
Okay. That's a they them thing. They're the ones who dragged us here. We have no idea why we're back here except to sleep.
Looks towards you. You guys need some assistance with something? Looks towards both Tony and Eberron.
Tony, yes.
Why do you have a character with my name? I look up every single time I hear.
Antonio.
Said Tony.
Antonio, my mistake.
No, just say Tony. But
whoever stole my name.
I'm just going to buy a round of drinks for everyone, and I'll wait for whenever Eggy comes back. But, oh, there he is.
Yep. I'm sorry, I was muted. I was gonna say, get us a fine bottle of wine.
No,
all right. He gets you what you asked for. Did you guys come with concerns or just for drinks?
Just to drink and chat to mix us a little bit.
Certainly. And he pours you all drinks for the night. All right. Well, call me over if you need anything.
Will do. So,
you guys want to sit at the bar, at the corner table, or anything like that?
The table is sort of away from everyone else is where I'm going to try to pull everyone to.
Okay.
Where we can be, more private.
All right.
So, I'm sorry to say, but those friends you met last night are most likely dead.
Oh. What happened?
But why?
Well, I'm not quite sure, but seems to be pulling up the subject about that worm seems to strike a nerve.
Oh.
And if you said what was true and that they were with you and they were, talking, partying, and now seemingly abandoned posts and gone MIA, it's not too much of a stretch to think that someone very powerful wanted them dead.
I didn't think
we finally make friends with guards and they die.
But that doesn't make sense though. Why didn't they come after us?
Because they couldn't find you.
We're not that hard. Oh shit, that's right. We ran all around the city.
We've been everywhere.
Yeah, actually, you've been in North Harbor. You've been by up in the Temple District. You've also been in the Entertainment District and the Royal District. You've been all over the city.
Well, does that mean that there's someone hunting us?
Likely means that there's someone after us, and being that me and him were there with you, and probably makes us prime suspects also.
And if you have connections, like in our defense, during that worm thing, we were told to go fight it. They were basically begging for people to come help.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that we don't know who is after us.
Yes.
We may have connections, but
there's a chance not them.
A chance it could be them, it could not be them. It could be someone that they could deal with, it could be someone that they cannot. We are in a bit of predicament, and to be honest, I think after this chat, we should go find some other lodging for the night.
Agreed. Well,
yeah.
And Delphi's gonna speak in Infernal here. I think that makes 5 different people coming after us.
Yeah, just about.
We tend to
piss off people.
I'll just say in comment, give or take a few more. Wizards, you should pay more attention. Wizards are very good at making spells such as comprehend language.
Oh.
Especially when people are being very apparent talking in a different language.
Then you already know our stance.
A little bit,
True.
yeah.
Very true.
Plus, it's easier to talk in Infernal when you've got a bunch of people on your backs anyhow.
Plus, most normal people aren't going to know how to speak Infernal unless they're
or comprehend
tieflings.
Same.
Exactly.
True. True.
If anything, it'd be better for us to talk in that with you guys using comprehend languages. And frankly,
comprehend means that we can listen to it and understand it. It
Yeah,
doesn't
they
mean
can't
that we
speak it.
can't speak it.
hey, I don't have that spell. I don't know it.
Fair.
Now you
Fair enough.
Anyways,
But
so it looks like we're stuck with each other for a bit.
unfortunately, it looks like we're gonna have to be friendly with each other one way or another.
Oh, fuck yeah. I have an owl. Zara snaps and some of these owls on her shoulder. I forgot this guy existed.
She summoned. This is the first time that Zara has remembered her owl and has summoned it onto her shoulder.
Delphi is
Since the entire campaign.
a pet, and you did not tell me.
It's a fine familiar pet, yeah.
You have a pet though. How come you get to have a pet and I don't?
I'm gonna go like reach into my bag of holding real quick and like fish around, and I'm gonna pull out a scroll real quick and just hand it over to you.
Oh.
Use that, Delphi.
Okay.
Delphi, just use it.
What scroll did you use? Or spell?
Actually, wait a minute. Can it be a scroll? Let me double check before.
I think so. Pretty sure all spells can be a scroll.
I think there's only one spell that can't.
Is that Whis?
No.
No.
Wish can be.
Wish can be. It's a spell that no, I'm thinking of an earlier generation. I'm thinking of I believe 4, where it's like some obscure spell that is just too hard to like properly write down.
Oh, like it does. Like the incantation is just too large to fit on like a normal piece of scroll size.
Yeah, but it's
I get it.
Get used.
It looks like there's no rules on.
You can
really the limit. It's just expensive typically.
Yeah.
God, I love this class. Yeah, I'll just hand you a scroll. Just be like, just use it later tonight when you have about an hour to kill.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool. I have no idea what this will do, but if it lets me do something, I'm honestly grateful.
Find familiar is actually really cool.
Do you like your friend's owl?
Yes.
You can get something similar to the owl.
You have. Okay. Now I just want to stress how happy Delphi looks right now.
So about that horse.
God,
oh my God!
Don't you make a reference to horses?
No, the problem is every time there's been a horse, he's to try to keep it or steal it.
Delphi never gets a horse. If you guys had a reference to a horse, I hope you know Delphi has a reference to a horse and a mimic.
The last time she got close to a horse, a giant eagle ate it.
Oh, that's amazing. I remember that. That's great.
Right, just to put it
I'm so happy her and Henrik's character will never meet.
Why?
Because Henrik can summon a Pegasus.
Yeah. No, he summoned a griffin. Is what he did.
Griffin, but he can summon a Pegasus and he can summon a nightmare.
Yep.
To be honest, if that thing gets near Delphi, it'll probably die.
Alright.
He can resummon it.
Yeah.
Probably
I'm gonna say we might have one more scene here because I might want to tie this up just because I can. So you guys end up going to a tavern, and to throw people even farther off the trail, you go to a tiefling district.
Hey.
And go find the tavern there. When you walk in, you can see there. This is people are here and it's active. You can see as you are approaching, there were people gambling out in front. Like there's enough front porch space that there was tables that people could be gambling outside the establishment.
Mm-hmm.
And Zara, I want you to make an intelligence check specifically.
Intelligence check. 15.
The guy that's gambling over there and talking, his voice sounds kind of vaguely familiar. His face kind of looks vaguely familiar, but you don't know where he's from off the top of your head.
Delphi's gonna ask a question to Zara and go, do tieflings, whatever, just gamble? Is that a thing they do?
I mean, some of them do, but Zara's like very obviously not focused on Delphi. Is focused on the person that looks vaguely familiar, trying to figure out who the fuck and where the fuck and why the fuck. All the fucks.
Yeah.
Do you wish to otherwise, you're welcome to go back into the establishment and have a good night and have a long rest if you like.
Maybe.
Oh, come on! I want. You're looking at him.
He looks familiar. I swear to God, Delphi. That sigh was amazing.
All right, you going to talk to him?
Yes.
All right, you go up to him. Now that you're so close to him, it's your brother.
You motherfucker.
Oh, there.
Zing zing. All right, we're good. We'll end it there.
Damn it.
Good job, Darren.
Yup.
That's a Darren thing. Yep, there we go. I was waiting for it. Waiting for the Darren fucking moment.
That's the. I think is that the third time we've had a family member introduced and he has cut it.
Yep.
Sounds about right. That sounds like the Darren way to do things.
Don't worry, I've written things down, but we just happened to hit like the 3-hour mark kind of thing. I'm like, all right, I need to kind of wrap this up.
Oh, we're
you motherfucker.
30 minutes in.
Yeah,
that's fine.
And I started as soon as you started DMing.
Oh, okay, cool.
So not too bad. Time wise.
Good, bad, having all right. NPC is fine.
It was good.
Delphi reached her status quo of almost dying. Nothing new.
I will make an NPC secret chat, and it will just be for one for me to see, and then one so NPCs can like talk to each other. Because if it ends up being more like I need to hand something off or whatever, you could do it there, and it's just easy to keep track of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it makes things a lot easier for that.
Yep.
And then I'm guessing you want a description of what I was going with.
With the machine thing, is that what you're talking about, or something else? Yeah, what was that? Do you want to talk about that with them here or later?
We can talk. Like, I think probably just like go into like another chat or something.
Okay. Just to remind me because I've probably forgotten, to be honest.
No, it's a bit of a spoilers thing, and it's one way of just for me to make things a little bit easier to know the difference between the two.
Okay. Here, I'll just deafen you guys,
It's definitely interesting. Delphi finishes her status quo of almost dying. Yeah. I will stream again whenever we do this again. Probably next week. Maybe 2 weeks. Who knows? Thank you for watching.